the live. That was kind of a big live. So I thought it was time to just kind of check in. Let's see, there's Ruby. So it's been a while, and I didn't post this or anything, but I hope a few people will come on through and say hi. This is kind of impromptu. I've been feeling kind of the impromptu stuff lately. And yeah, I am currently making a little bit of coffee, although it's hot. Making hot coffee, I'm not sure why. And the stove warmed up the van a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to pour that real quick, get that going. Here, we'll do this so you guys can hey Nick OG. Welcome. Oh, I'm trying to do too much now. I'm pouring. I'm wanting to look so I don't pour too much, and then I'm also looking in the chat. Everybody's coming through. Hi. Oh boy. Let's see. Let me stop that for a minute. Hi everybody, and C Castro, and Pamela, and CW Style, and Gary, all aback, and JD, and Birdie, Jana, Gary, Brunette, and Anne. Hi everybody, welcome, and Sophia and Zephyr. Hi, good to see you guys. It's me. Woohoo! How's everybody doing? It's warm. It is like warm. Summer has officially hit the Pacific Northwest. It's real, you guys. It's not even that warm. It's like 73, but it sure gets warm in the van. How are you guys doing? Hey Kita, good to see you. We have Maud in the house. Woohoo! Here's Ruby. We went for a 4-mile walk this morning, so even though that was many hours ago, I think she should be good. I've been discovering a lot of really nice dog parks lately, and yeah, so she's getting lots of exercise. You guys mind, could you hit the thumbs up button when you come in? I think it like kicks it out to the algorithm. I didn't post this one, so I just want to make sure that people are getting notifications if they have the bell selected to come on and say hi to the live. But how's everybody doing? I'll do my best to keep up with the comments. Oh, good. I love it when you guys talk to each other. I see Tina Snowing, where are you from? And yeah, I love that when you guys talk to each other too, because I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up with all the comments. Hi, Satu. Ooh, Australia. I hope to get there someday. I'd love to get to Australia. Jana, you said you're walking your little rocket. It was downright chilly. That sounds amazing right now. That sounds actually amazing to have downright chilly. It seems like it's one extreme or the other. I don't know. But what's my favorite Giggle Gang shorts? What's my favorite tea flavor? That's a good question. I love questions like this. Well, I am a little partial to ginger. I always like something with ginger in it, but I don't know if I have a favorite. There's like herbal. Depends if I want caffeine or not. Lately I've been into green tea, which I've never really been into green tea lately. Like an iced or cool green tea. Yeah, hey Rafin. Yeah, I like cooler temps too, Zephyr. Yeah. You love watching me cook? Oh, thanks. I have a couple ideas percolating involving cooking and stuff, so yeah. Be on the lookout for that. You want to say hi, Rubes? I'm going to finish pouring this coffee. I'm trying something new, you guys. Hey, Gary. Stella RV Adventures. It's Nancy, aka Stella, getting ready to buy your new van. That's exciting. Oh, the comment went by. Hi from Liberty Lake, Washington. Nice. 70s in Kentucky, Birdie. That sounds like what it is here. I think it's like 73, but it sure gets warm. I was parked in the sun too. I was like facing the sun, so that was a mistake. So I had to like relocate. I meant to go live a little bit earlier. Whoops, I didn't actually need to pour more. Now it's gonna overflow. But this is fun, you guys. It's been a minute. Let me move my coffee real quick. And we'll just, yeah, all right. We'll just do that. Let me see. And I'll get back to the comments. Ugh. This is a little bit of regular coffee and some of the mushroom coffee too. A little half and half. Oh, and you can hear the coffee's percolating still into the sink because I poured too much water. Yeah, thank you, Kita. You said, don't forget to like the live. Woohoo! I appreciate that. Indajima says, hi from Western Massachusetts. Hello. And from Ireland. Ah, I've been dreaming of Ireland. I have some ideas about Ireland too, but they might be like a year off or so. I don't know. I want to get back there. I hope within the next year I get back to Ireland. Would you guys like to see that? Another trip to Ireland? Would you guys enjoy that? I'm trying to figure out, honestly, I'm trying to figure out a way to get Ruby there too. I might end up there though. I might not come back. Nah. Dee says, hello from Idaho. The interior looks different. Oh, it looks different. Her lean younce. What? Is it the plaque? Is it this? It might be that. You never received your stickers? So I don't get to the P.O. box often because I travel. And so if you haven't received your sticker, I did send a big batch. I sent out 70 stickers about a week ago. So those, it was kind of a rural area, so it might take a little bit longer if some of them, hi Celtic Vegan. So the Dorsey Way, I'm not done sending out stickers. It wasn't like a one and done. And if people would still like stickers, I'm keeping that open through the month of May. So if you'd like to send an envelope with your address on it to my P.O. box, which is listed on the channel, I'll send you a celebration sticker. I'll put it in there. If you want to put a stamp on it, go for it. Otherwise, I'll provide the stamp. And yeah, I think most of them that were sent to me had stamps. There were a couple that went to Canada, and I think that's the furthest, but I'm sending them internationally too. So feel free to do that through the end of May. So there's about another month for that. And then I'll probably be out of stickers, honestly. And also I might not be in the area to pick them up, but yeah, don't worry if you haven't received your sticker. It should be on its way. Now, if it's like 3 months from now and you haven't received your sticker, let's talk, because I'll make sure I get you one. Thank you, Gary. How tall am I? I am 5'9 3/4, last I checked. And do I fit laying down on, I do fit laying down on my bed. So the other van I had before, I had to lay diagonally. And this one I don't. So I had a Ford Econoline that was wide enough. It was like just the same length. I think it was 70 inches is what the bed was. My mattress was 70 by 54, I think. And so that's exactly 5'10". But that means I'd have to sleep with my feet like this, and I'd ended up sleeping diagonally in that bed. This one I don't have to do that because it's got the bump outs. See, there's like pillows in them there, but I just moved the pillows, and there's one on the other side too, which is really nice. I sleep well. Sometimes I bump my head on the shelf, but it doesn't happen too much. And here, I can show you guys, like, so you can kind of get perspective. Ruby's really stretched out, but there's a lot of room here, and then there's a little part under here. This is normally where she'll sleep, and then I sleep on this part. So there's plenty of room. Hi, Jasmine says hi from New York. JSMM. Small Potato, Alaska here, Anchorage. Nice. I'm hoping to get there. We'll see how things unfold, and the price of gas and the weather and just everything. But I sure would like to get there. That's my plan. That's been my plan. I remember we did a poll about it, you guys. Do you remember that? We did a poll. You guys said I should go. I just kind of, I feel like for a couple years now I've had things going on, where it was like health, or like my folks, or just different stuff, and it feels really good that I don't want to be too locked into any kind of schedule. That's where I'm at. So, but I think I'll probably make my way up there. You want one? Olive Eva? Yeah, send an envelope. I'm gonna scroll down. Arc Rosebud. I have the cookbook. next live I'll give some updates about that. How about that? The next live, not this live, but the next live I'll give some updates. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. It just jumped. The comments just jumped. So if I missed a question you really want to ask it, feel free to put it in the chat again. Yeah, the mushroom coffee is good. It also has like L-theanine and stuff like that, which are calming. Ooh, I love Mountain Rose Herbs Mercantile in Eugene. Yes, I love that. That's one of the places where I get my herbs from, actually. Is the Mountain Rose in Eugene. Please come live every Sunday. You know, I'm thinking about it, Sophia. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. That's why I wanted to jump back on here. I don't want to make any promises, but this is kind of the usual time. Sunday for Pacific Standard Time. So I'm thinking maybe I'll keep up with that again. Would you guys like that? Hey, Rowan and Ruby, how are you doing? Derek and Kimberly from Macon, Georgia. I am doing well. How are you guys doing? You like where the YouTube plaque is? I know. Isn't that crazy? It fits right in. Fits right in. Hi, Melly. Hi, John Tripp. Hey, David. How's it going? Good to see you. I do. I actually grew up on the East Coast, and I plan to get back out there, Susie. Again, I'm not exactly sure when, possibly in the fall. That was my plan for last fall, but I didn't end up out there, so I'm thinking maybe this fall, being back maybe in the New England area. I have a couple other ideas in mind, but it would be kind of the same general area. I won't mention those quite yet, but yeah. Hi, Tina. You said, how's Ruby? Ruby's good. How are you doing? Hi, Joyce. Stella's Adventures. Hello. You said, oh, good. Thank you for telling me. That helps you make decisions on vans. Yeah, absolutely. So the Dodge ProMaster, the Dodge Ram ProMaster is a wider van. If you don't want to necessarily do the bump outs, but like I'm a bit tall. I think I'm like on the taller side. So with the Sprinter, you can either put the bed lengthwise, or if you want to sleep side to side, like I did, you probably will need the bump outs if you're taller. But an older Ford Econoline, or an older Dodge. My first van was a Dodge. It was a 2002. That was also a wider. It was wider, or a Dodge Pro Master. Those are wider as well. Oh, thank you, Luna. New Beginnings. And Melly, all the way from Wiley, Texas. Hello. Thank you, Kita. Thanks. Kita says, double tap to like the live. 251 watching. We have 326 now. Woohoo! Another Long Island subscriber. Hello, welcome. Thanks, Arc Rosebud. Palm Springs, California. Hi, Lisa Lee. Yes, Gary, thank you. Don't forget to hit the like. Yeah, we have 318 now. You guys are awesome. Thanks. Give updates on this live. What would you like updates about? Imagined all of it. What would you like updates about? Oh, from Montreal. Simplement Carol. Yay, that's cool. I may or may not want to get to Montreal. Hi, Victoria Joy. Kita says, hey, David. Victoria Joy says, hello, everyone. Glad you made the live. Ruby is a Weimaraner cattle dog, basset hound, and 6 other things, believe it or not. But that's like the majority of her is, she's 38% Weimaraner, then cattle dog. Although the cattle dog has like, it's mostly cattle dog, but there's like border collie, like other types of herding dogs. And that's about 34%, and then 13% basset hound, and then 6 other dogs. So yeah, she's a Ruby. And the only reason I got her DNA tested is because it was free. It was included. I still use Banfield Pet Hospital, because That way her records are all over the country. They usually have their offices in PetSmart, and I've been fairly satisfied. They're not like always great, but I've been fairly satisfied with them. And it's nice to be able to go into any Banfield and they pull her up and they're like, oh yeah, she's due for this shot, or you know, the flea and tick stuff or whatever. It's just really, we go to a lot of dog parks, so I do want to really keep up to date with her shots. And also I really don't want to ever have to deal with fleas, so I give her the flea and the heartworm stuff, and all that is included. I can just go in and get it. And included with that, it's like $65 a month, I think. I think it was, when she was younger, there were more shots. It was a little more. But it included the DNA testing, which I decided to do because it was free. So that's how I know. Anyway, I'm going to scroll down here. What's nice? You said I should. It's nice. Alaska or Montreal? Green salmon. Green salmon. They have mushroom coffee and yahats. Green salmon. Is that's the name of a store or a restaurant? Green salmon. Oh, Western Australia. Nice. I'm gonna scroll. Oh, another person from Macon, Georgia. Nice. Thank you, Melly. So congratulations. Oh, doing great. Just finished a salad and a shrimp cocktail. Yum, Birdie. That sounds delicious. That sounds like good hot weather food. That sounds actually like really good food. Hey, Scorpio Lady One. Watching from the Tampa Bay area. Kiss Ruby for me. I will. I will. Maybe I'll wait. She's knocked out. It's warm. Don't blame her. Hi, Selena. You've watched me for a while now, Vicky. You and Ruby are an inspiration. Thank you. What a blessed life. I agree. I am grateful. I was just thinking about that. I was actually talking with my son earlier today, and there is a lot of work in this lifestyle, but it's not a clock in, clock out, 9 to 5 lifestyle, and I'm so grateful for that. There's a lot of flexibility, and I hope I never take that for granted. So you guys, I might get a little excited because of my coffee. I don't usually have coffee this late, so I might get real chatty, which I guess is a good thing since we're on a chat. Hey Ming, how are you? I'm worried I'm really behind on the comments. Hey Carol. Thank you, the Dorsey way. Yeah, I was a little bit behind. So sorry if I missed your comment. Feel free to ask again. I just want to make sure I'm kind of keeping up in live time with you guys. Okay, Glovers, hello. TJ in Georgia, Covington, Georgia here. Lots of people from Georgia. Welcome. And Laura Diaby. Hi, Strawberry Fields. It is a beautiful evening. Does anybody have snow? Does anybody have snow right now? The coffee shop, cafe, and Yahats. Tight parking though. Ooh, that's tricky. This van does fit in a compact size, which is really nice. But some of them are, if the rows are really close together, like backing up, it's a little tricky. I was having some parking frustration earlier, actually, and I finally squeezed into a spot, and the sun was like blaring through the windshield, and I was like, I gotta move. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, this is not my parking flow day. So tight parking, I'm like, oof, I just had that whole experience. I don't know. Your first live chat with Jess Rowan, Travels with Rowan. Well, welcome, Deborah. Welcome to your first live chat. You're watching from Hood Canal, Washington. Nice. That's a beautiful area. I love the Hood Canal Bridge. Oh, it's gorgeous. Maria, you're hoping to get on the road soon? You love watching my videos, hoping to get on the road soon? I hope you get on the road soon, too. That's exciting. That's a fun place to be. Do you have, like, a plan about where you're going to start, where you're going to head to first? Thank you, mods. They're saying, hello, Deborah and Birdie. I love shrimp cocktail. Alaska's beautiful. I've never been. I think one reason I wouldn't, but I'm kind of like, yeah, like, why not? But I wouldn't want to feel rushed either. I don't know. Maybe I should do a poll. We did a poll before. You guys said I should go, so. Do I move around a lot or mostly in the same place? It It depends. Sometimes I'm getting a little restless. I've been in the Pacific Northwest for a while, and I ended up staying in this area because my health insurance is in Washington. And I had, where did this drip come from? That's weird. Sorry, I got distracted. It's weird. I'm like, where did this drip? Where's the drip? I'm confused. But anyway, uh, health insurance, Washington. I had some health stuff to take care of. So it's kind of anchored me in the Northwest region. Now, I love this time of year. I love spring in the Pacific Northwest. I think it's gorgeous. And so I'm not in a big hurry to leave this area. However, I think Alaska, as things warm up a little bit, Canada, like I said, I'll probably head to New England, and go from there. So it depends. You asked, do I move around a lot or mostly stay in the same place? It depends. And sometimes it has to do with finances. If I'm not, you know, I don't want to spend as much, or energy levels, or if I have other things, like right now I have the sticker thing going on too. I don't want to get too far from the P.O. box. The kind of P.O. box that I have, they can forward me the mail, but it costs money to forward mail. It's like I might as well just hang around through the end of May, maybe a little bit longer, be able to pick up those envelopes, get a couple other projects going, which I'll share with you guys soon, and then kind of really leave the area. Yeah. I hope that answered the question. My son's growing, I'll just say that. I don't want to give specific details. He's over 18. Not much, but yeah. Just recently. Yeah, anyway, okay. Yeah, Georgia in the house. Kita, woohoo. Anchorage still has snow. Snow sounds amazing, actually. Lots of snow in Alaska. Okay, so people that are in Alaska, when do you recommend going to Alaska? I know it's I think Fairbanks is pretty snowy a lot of the time. I'm thinking of like Anchorage area, Ketchikan, Juneau. I don't know. I've never been, and so I don't know. So I know that sometimes you have to drive around the roads. Like you have to drive kind of far. So it's like on a map it looks really close, but it might end up being like 600 miles of driving or something. That might be an exaggeration, but what time of year do you recommend going to Alaska? If you're in Alaska, to your area, what's your favorite time of year? Tina had snow but didn't say where she was from. I know one Tina that's been part of the channel for a long time. I think she's on the East Coast. That would be surprising. Hello from Arizona. Love watching you. Snow's gone in New York. Wendy's watching. New subscriber from Portland. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the channel, Wendy. You still have snow, Celine? Hi, Joni. You said hi, Rowan and Ruby from Mandan, South Carolina. Ram ProMasters are on a national recall and they can't sell any of their vehicles, so Ford Transit it is. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. I did not know that. Huh. Well, that's some pertinent information. Yeah, I didn't know. Ford Transit. I forgot about Ford Transits. I don't think they're quite as wide as the ProMaster, but I think they're more wide than a Sprinter van. Phoenix says hello from Kansas. I think I'm getting behind again. Idaho has snow, you think? I don't know. I wouldn't mind a little bit of snow right now. Is it raining? No. I'm sorry. I'm so, I'm trying to track the weather. I just did a video recently and it was like 36, and now it feels really hot. I'm gonna scroll down because I don't want to get too far behind. And also there's a couple super chats I want to see. Oh, and then I see a couple questions that I'll get back to too. Gary, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. You said, glad I caught a live. Sunday is good for you. Awesome. Thank you, Gary. And I'm glad that you're able to join the live. And I'm thinking of keeping up the Sunday lives. Like we were on a schedule before. And about 6 months, I kind of slowed down with that. Maybe even a year. So I'm thinking of picking those back up again. It's fun. It's fun to hang out with you guys. A lot of you are familiar at this point, like the names. And so I don't know if you remember back to the beginning of the year. There were, when I did like about 2026, I was thinking about working on connection was one thing and hanging out. So the live is a fun way to connect with you guys. So yeah. Thank you, Gary. D said, do I have to pay overnight parking frequently, or do you find parking somewhere off the beaten path? I kind of alternate. If I'm going to pay, it's usually at a campground. And so like right now my battery is kind of low. It's at like 26%. And so I do have solar panels. It's 100 solar panels. So the maximum I'll get is 300 watts, which isn't that much. And then when I drive, I have an alternator charger, and that's more like 450, almost 500 watts. That as I'm driving. So that when I do a lot of driving, that's a good way to charge things up. And my average, just to run the van, like the refrigerator and the lights and stuff like that, it's about 50 watts. So if I'm pulling 50 watts, you know, so I can drive a little bit and it'll front load kind of the battery with the wattage. But if it's getting low like this, I don't like it to get below 20% because certain things like just don't work as well. And like the diesel heater, if it goes below 20% battery, I have to like fiddle with the fuse. There's like a couple things like that. So this is the point where I would go to a campground that has hookups, and I would pay for that just so I can totally top things off and then also refill the water. There are a couple springs that I know of in the Pacific Northwest. They seem a little harder to find in like California and stuff. Sometimes water is really hard to come by. But in the Pacific Northwest, there's actually like a lot of really good water sources, a lot of springs, a lot of just like, yeah. So water's not a huge problem, except it's nice just to top it off at a campground. And they also have showers a lot of times, which if I'm not wanting to go to a Planet Fitness, I don't really frequently use my van shower. It's nice that it's there. I don't use it a whole lot. But a campground shower is really nice. So that's worth it to me. Every, I don't know, 4 or 5 days to stay at a campground. And other than that, I find free places to stay. Like the Loves, I did a video recently. That's a free place. Or truck stops. I was looking up some things online, and sometimes about one truck stop in a particular area recently, and I changed my mind not to stay there because it said that they did have fees. I've never seen that before. But I think that sometimes there are like RV parking fees at truck stops. I'm not sure if you guys know anything about that. I've never come across that. And then there's street parking. There's a lot of free options, and I'll say them on my videos. So it's kind of like a little of both. I'm gonna scroll down because that was I spent a while on that question. Myra, thank you for the super chat, Myra. Thank you. Mid-May, Alaska should be snow free by then. Okay, well, it'd be cool if there was still snow in the mountains, but yeah, on the roads and stuff, mid-May. Yeah, thank you, Myra. What am I going to cook on this live chat with you guys? Well, okay. I have an idea for a live that's coming up that will be a cooking live. That'll be next month. So I'll see you guys before that. I'll do like a I'll see you guys. I plan to do like aim for doing these weekly lives and getting them going again. But I'm also going to I'll have a special cooking live coming up in May. So I probably won't cook on this live chat. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm chatting. It's taking all my energy. I'm behind. Feel free to ask the questions again if I'm missing them. Folky J, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. You said a little gas money or Ruby treats. Yay! You hear that, Rubes? She's wiped out. It's warm. We do have the fan going in here, but it's always like, I think I actually have it pulling air out because when it was going the other way, it was like hot air coming in the van. So it's pulling air out right now. But yeah, it's a little warm. But Rubes, you want a treat later? Oh, that got her up. You want a treat, Ruby? Thank you. Thank you, Folky J. You're old. How do you sign up for a super chat? You get so much joy from me and Ruby. I'd love to support your content. Thank you, Marianne. You watch this more than cable. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. There's a button if you'd like, but just the fact that you're here and participating in the chat and saying hi, that means so much. I appreciate that, Marianne, and that you watch more than cable. Woohoo! That means a lot too. Yeah, there's like a button. I've done super chats before and it's like a button, but yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Hi Muppets Manilow. He said new sub here. Welcome to the channel. Hi Pam Pasco from the Philippines. Nice. Lizard Tree, you said my puppy watches your puppy on TV. Someone sent me an email of their dog. It was so sweet, and the dog was just watching a video of mine was playing, and it was so sweet. The expression on this dog's eyes was so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, Myra, it's tricky. The power station, the watts, the power, the hours is so confusing. I still don't totally understand it, but I know that you want more input than you're putting out. So the control panel has like an input and an output. We could take a look. Would you guys like to take a look at the power, the control panel? Would you guys like to take a look at that? Should I do a poll? Let me see it. I don't know, it's been a while. How do I do a poll? Remember our pizza live? I was like on it with the polls, and now it's been a while. Which button? Oh, no. Nope, that's a sticker. Nope. I don't know. Oh boy. It's been a while. Nope. Would you guys like to... Could you maybe, like, if you want to see the control panel, maybe put some strawberries in the chat? I don't remember how to do a poll. Am I going to do door dashing again? You know, Chunky Soul, I was just thinking about that because I actually get 19.1 miles a gallon. I might try doing some door dashing. It's a little tricky with Ruby, the food, because I'd be putting the food, but I did it in the other van. Yeah, we'll see. Would you guys like to see that too? One thing at a time. Would you like to see the control panel? I'm going to scroll down. Oh, I see some strawberries. Okay, yes. Okay, sorry if I jumped ahead here. And okay, I'll show you guys the control panel. And then maybe we can chat about door dashing. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Rubes. You look tired. Alright. So, the control panel is kept behind these bottles. That's my oil. I have to refill that one. And it's here. And let's see. Yeah, 29%. So it's getting down there. So it says available time. So if I have everything running like it's running now, which is the fan, the refrigerator, I don't have any lights on, but I do think I have, like, this is plugged in right here. I think it pulls a little bit. There's other systems that pull a little bit. So if I left it as is, this means I could go 1 day, almost 2 days. Oh, that was crazy. I didn't even touch it. Anyway, 2 days, roughly 2 days before this is at 0. And that's with 39 input. That's probably from the solar panels. It is from the solar panels. So right now my solar panels are pulling in 57 watts, and my output is vacillating between 70 and 90. So I'm going to turn the fan off real quick and just show you guys what that does. So the output is going to go down most likely because the fan is off. Sometimes it takes a little while, or maybe it won't. Oh, and the input went up. So yeah, this dropped a little bit. It's not up to 90. The nice thing about the fan is that it doesn't pull very much at all. And see, it was going up to 90, and now it's the highest is 80. So the output has dropped. The input, so the sun must be a little stronger. I think there were some clouds. The input is a little more. Now my input is more than my output, which is great. This is what's coming in, what the charge, whether it's, if I turn the vehicle on, it would go up to like $599. And you see now, 17 days, 16 days. So without the fan to keep the refrigerator and whatever other systems are running off the batteries right now, I could go 16 days with this 29%. Isn't that cool? I need to turn this fan back on, but hopefully that was helpful. Put my stuff back there. Yeah, special welcome to all the channel members. There's going to be something new coming with channel members. I'm going to talk about it next week. I have a little more information to kind of figure out, but there is going to be something new coming. That is cool. You liked that, Arc Rosebud? What brand? What brand for my solar or the control panel? Oh, that's cool. Your homemade solar, 47 kilowatts, and you use 7. Yeah. So I don't know a ton about it, but that's what I pay attention to, the numbers going in and out. And when it gets down into the 20s, I'm like, okay, I need to like either really limit what I'm using, which is hard in the heat. I do have an air conditioner up here. That pulls about 400 watts, 500 watts. So it's the same as like if I'm driving the vehicle. That charges about 500 watts. This pulls about 500 watts. But I've been using that lately. Valerie, hello. You said you caught a live. You're a new fan. Welcome to the channel. The batteries are EcoFlow. I do have EcoFlow batteries. They're lithium, I believe. I don't know much about it. I might be wrong, but I think they are. Okay, let me scroll down here. Okay. I might have missed, I wasn't too far behind. Yeah, May birthday. Me too. Yeah, May birthday coming up. Oh, Letitia, welcome to Ruby Treats. New channel member, welcome. Do I read books from any specific authors I follow? So Susie, no, I've just been into Madeline L'Engle lately with the A Wrinkle in Time. I'm still reading that one, but I'm excited to like get into the whole series. I just haven't been reading as much lately as I would like. It shouldn't be taking me as long as it is to get through this book. So I did finish those 2 that you guys told me about. They were intense. It ends with us and it begins with us or something like that. Yeah, and I just finished It Ends With Us. Or It Begins With Us. I just finished It Begins With Us. Those were intense. You guys were not lying in the comments of my video. You were like, yeah, that's like not really a light read. They were good though. They were good. They were like entertaining. That's what I'm looking for in a book sometimes. Sometimes I want to learn something. Sometimes I want to like expand my brain, my mindset. And then sometimes I just am looking for an alternative to like a screen. And there's something about reading that feels really, I don't know, relaxing. Oh, Victoria Joy. You said Rowan's birthday is May if you want let's shower her with birthday cards to the P.O. box. Aww. Thanks, that's sweet. It is. Yeah, it's in May. May birthday. Marva, Coast on Free. You said, hi, Rowan, caught you when you changed to your current van. Binge watch. Oh, that means a lot that people would be interested in binge watching. That's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for checking out. Thank you for being interested enough in my videos and in my journey and Ruby and I to check out more than one video and see that first video and then just check out the channel. And yeah, welcome to the channel. I'm glad I can be an inspiration. You love your EcoFlow Delta 2 battery. Yes, you bought it after. Yeah, my last van, I had the EcoFlow Delta 2. I loved that thing. Yeah, you bought it after seeing yours. PJ. Hi, PJ. A Patreon member here. Yep. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really good. That, I think, could, 1200 watts. I could pull like 1200 watts. So that's like, in terms of like appliances or things draw from it, it would pull up to 1200 watts, and it wasn't that big. Yeah. What's my favorite campground with electric and showers? From Tacoma, Washington to Portland, Oregon. We're heading from Kentucky that way in 6 weeks to see family. Hi, Peace Be Still. I recognize your name. I have a few that I could recommend if you'd like to email me. Yeah, I don't mind recommending a few. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Yeah. I've helped, hi, J-Lo. Definitely helped to inspire you to drink herbal teas more. Nice, as I'm chugging on my coffee, but hey, it's got the mushrooms in it. And all these, I'm sitting in front of a bunch of herbal teas. That's awesome. Yeah, herbal teas are great. It's fun to combine different herbs too. I am a tea person. Mia, Forever Peace. Yeah. You guys want to look at what they are? Oh yeah, we were going to talk about door dashing too. Would you, since I can't remember how to do a poll, which I can't believe that. Nope. Oh boy. Here we go again. Sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stop messing with the buttons. Will you guys put strawberries in here if you would like to see a door dashing video? Would you like to see a door dashing video in this van? Ooh, hi from New Zealand. I'd love to go to New Zealand someday. I would love to go to New Zealand someday. Do I have a second alternator or a heavy duty one? I do. I do have a second. Right? Or is that an inverter? I think it's a second alternator. I don't know. I'm not sure. All that is unseen. I'm not actually sure about that. I'm pretty sure I have another alternator. I'm pretty sure I have a second alternator. They added one. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Muppets Man. Hello? Oh, Emily. You found Ruby's channel last night, Whistling Duck Designs. It's adorable. Thanks. Thanks for checking that out, too. I have not posted in quite a while, but there are quite a few videos. If you guys have not checked out Ruby's channel, Ruby has a channel. It's called Just Ruby. It's been quite a while since I've posted there, but there are quite a few videos. If you enjoy Ruby, there's no talking. It's our life from her perspective. I don't know if I've done one in this van yet, and I'm not giving up on that channel, but there are a couple other things I want to get rolling first. So, but yeah, feel free to go check out those videos. It's kind of cool. It's your May birthday too, Ming? Nice. May birthday in the house. Hi, Brenda. You said you're from Tacoma, Washington. You enjoy the videos? I like Tacoma. I spent many years in Tacoma. Yes, I did design the build. You drink more tea now than coffee after watching the vlogs? That's cool. What kind of tea do you like, Pam? Pasco? You just binge watched as well, Nancy? Oh, you guys are so awesome. That's a big compliment that somebody would be interested in the video enough to binge watch. That means a lot. Wit Mom, you travel vicariously through me. I'm happy I can bring you along on the adventures and all the different places that we go. And yeah. Yeah, if you'd like a special 100K sticker, send a self-addressed envelope with your address on it to the P.O. Box. P.O. Box is listed in the channel. Yes, Victoria Joy. Yep. Oh, well, welcome. Arya the rescue dog. I just found you yesterday. Welcome, welcome to the channel. When will I come to the coast? Which coast? East Coast? West Coast? I want to see how far behind I am. Oh, okay, I got pretty far behind. I'm jumping ahead, you guys. I see a lot of strawberries. So yes, DoorDash, yes. Okay. You guys would like a DoorDash video? Okay. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I could do that. That'd be kind of fun to see. I mean, this van actually gets really pretty good mileage. And it seems like it's stuck. It gets stuck, like the mileage thing. Because I was like, hold on, how is it 19.1 all the time? Like something's amiss here. And then one time I reset it recently. Like there's a reset button. But I think maybe you have to like not have the car running, or maybe there's another button you have to press at the same time. I have to do my research because now it's back stuck on 19.1. I think that's accurate. It was like up to 24 on the highway, and then it dropped down like, 17, like going up the hill on the highway. It was like going up and down, and then it just like got on 19.1. So maybe after like a certain amount of miles, it just takes the average. I'm not sure, but 19.1 miles is not that bad. However, I haven't DoorDashed in a while, and so I'm probably at the bottom like tier of DoorDash deliveries. But we'll see. I'm happy to give it a go for you guys. We'll see, right? Oh, the East Coast. You said you'd love to meet me and Ruby if I come to the East Coast. Yeah. I will be at the East Coast, in the East Coast at some point. Yeah. You're from Olympia, Idaho, Ipsy? Nice. You love the Northwest, especially Long Beach and Waco and Astoria. Into Astoria. I really like Astoria. Long Beach? Yes, I like Long Beach. And I don't think I'm saying this right. Waco? I don't know if I've been there. Maybe I've been through there. But yeah, there's so many beautiful places in the Northwest. You'd like me to look at properties to home base on a lot better than DoorDash, honestly? Well, I'm kind of in travel mode for a little bit because I got this van and then I had the health stuff come up, and I didn't really go anywhere last fall. I was planning on it and I didn't. And so right now I'm just going to enjoy traveling around for a little bit. So, yeah. And honestly, I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge. You said, am I going to celebrate your birthday with all of us? Maybe a game or some cake and ice cream, some chips and dip, a pizza party? Lisa, I do have an idea to celebrate with you. And it involves all of you guys. And I was thinking of something that maybe we could all make together if you guys are interested. And I'll give like what to get before if you'd like to join. And there's something that I'm excited to make with you guys. So yeah. And maybe we could play a game too. Do you like the sound of that, Lisa? When am I coming to San Diego? Ooh, I like San Diego. I'm not sure though. It's probably pretty warm right now. I think I'm a little like heat aversion. I think I have a bit of like I don't know. All around the world, yeah. Let me see how far behind. Oh, I'm not too far behind. Would I ever collaborate with another YouTuber? I'm totally open to like doing meetups and stuff, and I don't know, collab. I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Have you DoorDashed across the country, or mainly in one area? I DoorDashed across the country a few times. Mostly I've DoorDashed in Washington, but I've also DoorDashed in Oregon and Montana and um, New England and Georgia and South Carolina and Florida. It's all on my channel. Louisiana, New Orleans. It's on my channel. California. Yeah, if you go back, it's like maybe 2 years ago. It shows my door dashing all around the country. I did a DoorDash challenge actually. That was kind of fun. That was around Atlanta. I was DoorDashed in Atlanta. And then I think I went to where did I start the challenge? Savannah? I love Savannah. Atlanta. I think I ended up in Florida to finish the DoorDash challenge. Like Tampa area. Come to Philadelphia. I'd like to get to Philadelphia. I'd like to do that. I used to live like not too far from there. I used to live in between New York City and Philadelphia when I was a kid in New Jersey. Do I ever feel like I'm swimming in the deep end of the ocean without real estate to return to? Well, I like swimming, so maybe. I love swimming in the deep end. I love swimming. Like, I love swimming. I love swimming where you can't touch the bottom because I love floating. So maybe that's what it's like. Just like traveling and maybe it's like floating on an ocean. You know, it's always like, oh, I'm going where the wind blows. Maybe it's more like I'm going where the current. Hey, I'm just rowing, right? I'm just rowing along. So yeah, I do feel like that. And I like it. Yeah, how old is Ruby now? She always makes me smile. Aw, she is passed out. Rubes! Ruby do! Yeah, she's tired. Her birthday's December 31st, 2023. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's her birthday. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 12, 31, 23. So that would make her 2 and 2.5, I think. In June she'll be 2.5. Yeah. Your daughter's birthday is Derby Day. That's fun. You like to see me set goals and try to reach them, like the DoorDash. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's a lot. It's a lot to film and do the DoorDash. It's a lot of like action on the phone, and so it's easier to do in a smaller vehicle. However, I think it'd be fun to try it out in the van because it's good to know. It's a good thing to know that I can do that if I need to. As a dog mom 2 times, how do I handle bathing Ruby when she gets into stinky stuff? Had that problem yesterday. Well, knock on wood, she hasn't really gotten into too much stinky stuff. Once in a while we'll be at the beach and she's like rolling around and I'm like, okay, I know there's a rotting crab over there or whatever, like something gross. So I guess it has happened, but in that case, I'm like, we need to keep walking for like 3 hours now until you're like not stinky anymore. I also have a shower in the back of my van. I haven't used it yet, but when you open up the doors, there is a shower, and I'll towel it off. Once in a while at a dog park, there'll be like a big dog. You know, sometimes those dogs that have like the really like globby drool, and she'll like say hi to a dog and come away with like this like giant like drool on her back. It's so gross. So I have antibacterial wipes. And I'm like, as soon as we get back to the van, I'm wiping down your back. I'm wiping off that drool. And yeah. So that's one way, is by using, like, I keep a lot of, like, hand wipes, but the kind that are, like, antibacterial. I have them, my door on the driver's side for if I go pump gas. Because, you know, sometimes you just feel like you want to wash your hands real quick. JLo says when I'm east, Hopefully I can come and see some rocket launches on the space coast of Florida. Ooh. Yeah, where's the space coast? Is that the Panhandle? Is that part of it? That'd be kind of fun. Honestly, sometimes I think about all the pollution. Anyway, those rockets, but yeah, I would like to see that. That'd be pretty cool. It's pretty cool when they go up so high that they disappear, and that the going around the moon, that was really cool. That just happened recently. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, that'd be neat. Sounds like fun. Okay. Let's get 400 likes. Woohoo! Yeah, we're at 379. Thanks. How do I keep Ruby comfortable and safe when it's cold, hot outside while you're away from my van? So this van has AC, so that's different. That's an upgrade. I haven't been through a summer in this van yet. I've had this van since September. It's pretty well insulated, so and I also stay in the Pacific Northwest, so it doesn't get super cold. I have stayed. I'm about to head out fairly soon, but doesn't get super cold. Like, I've spent winters in New England, or like December, like in my Honda Pilot. That was cold, and I would wake up and run the car in the middle of the night sometimes. It was cold, and I remember I had a sleeping bag. I had an electric blanket, but that was kind of an issue because I had a small battery, and it just stopped working. It was like a whole thing trying to stay warm. In the Pacific Northwest over winter, it doesn't really get that cold unless you go up to the mountains, and even then it's like it might snow, but it doesn't get into even the 20s too much. So that hasn't really been an issue. Staying hot, it seems like, is more of an issue lately. Like right now feels pretty warm and it's only in the 70s. I do have the AC though, and there's a setting on it that you can keep it at 78. But really, what I would say, and what I did before, I didn't have air conditioning before. If I know it's going to be hot out, or if it's a season where it gets anything above 71, that's kind of what I look at. What's the high going to be today? What is the car temperature? 71, because it can go quickly from 71 to like 91, like quickly, like 10 minutes, and that's too hot. And so anything above 71, I'm like, okay, exercise extreme caution. And I go and do all my errands really early. Like as soon as the stores open, like I'll wake up and get groceries for the day. Or at night, once the sun's down. Because it's the sun that really warms things up inside a car. It's when sunlight goes through the windows, it creates like a greenhouse. So it can be 78 outside, and that's reasonable. But if the sun is shining through the window, it'll warm it up. So you want to go... If I have to like run into the store for something, I'm going to do that while the sun is really low in the sky or it's already set. That's kind of how I do it. So I try to be in areas where it doesn't have extreme hot or cold, and if it is outside of that comfort zone, like on the heat side, I'll just run into the store either really early in the morning, like 7:30 when the store opens, or at night. And then the rest of the day, we're outside. Or we're somewhere with the windows open up where it's not going to trap heat. It might be a little easier now with an air conditioning, but I also wouldn't want to like go inside somewhere for hours and leave her when it's like 90 outside, because what if the air conditioner broke? So I'd probably do the same thing, just go super early and like go somewhere where I can just open up the doors and it doesn't get too hot in here. Yeah. Thank you, Jody Ray from North Carolina. He said, I'm a wonderful person. Thank you. I think you are too. Been in Texas all your life and ready to change to cooler weather. I bet. I can only imagine if I'm like this when it's like April in the Pacific Northwest. Woo! Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna scroll. I think I'm behind. Welcome, Marianne. Welcome to Ruby Treats and the channel membership. Welcome. Oh, I did. I DoorDashed in Colorado. Yep, I DoorDashed in Colorado. I DoorDashed in Salt Lake City. Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see a big super chat. When also Whistling Duck Designs, welcome to Ruby Treats. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome to Ruby Treats. Sandra Davis. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is outstanding and big, and thank you. It said your videos are my fave. I'm glad. That means a lot. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for your super chat and for your kind words. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, Sandra. Yeah. First timer, Mean Green Lovey, wanting to do the lifestyle soon. That's awesome. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Wow, thank you. Come to Northwest Ohio where it seems to be cool and rainy every day. Right now, is it cool and rainy? I realized, I used to think I liked sunny, warm weather. It is true, I do like the sun, but I've realized I would rather it be on the cool side. I'd rather like be a little cold and have to warm up. Oh, yeah, and you asked about staying warm, so I mean it's easy when I'm in here because I can regulate the temperature. So I think you were asking when I'm not in here for Ruby. But yeah, I have two methods of heating it up in here. I have the electric wood stove right there, which pulls a lot of electricity. It pulls like twice as much as the AC. But it's nice in the morning sometimes, or just a quick kind of like, it's a dry heat. And then I have a diesel heater, but that is not a dry heat. That seems like it puts moisture in the air. So I love it in the morning. I love to like be able to just press a button and turn that on. Even though the thought of that right now, I'm like, ugh. But yeah, when it's cold out, I love being able to just turn that on. But it is kind of like, I like the dry heat. So yeah, it's nice to have those two options. And my plan is to someday, if the van becomes kind of like rooted in one place, is to have a wood stove. There's actually no solar panel up there. And there's this platform here because the idea is to put one of those like Grizzly mini cub wood stoves. So that's my plan. You like my shorts, Gabrielle? That's cool. Maybe I should do some more shorts. Would you guys like to see some more shorts? Who in here likes shorts? Where's this poll button? Where's the poll button? I'm gonna start pressing buttons again. Nope. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Do you guys like the shorts? Yeah. Let me know in the chat if you guys like the shorts. I haven't done any in a while, but yeah. You like to crochet and craft? When you put my channel on and you like, that's awesome. That's cool. Aw. Maybe we could have a crafting live sometime. That'd be fun, like cooking and yeah. Have I ever thought about doing meet and greets? Well, I've started them with Patreon. Actually, that's not a new thing. I've been doing them for a couple years on Patreon. I started them back up 2026. So I've had a couple Patreon meetups. The thought of a YouTube meet and greet right now feels very overwhelming. The thing that's nice about the Patreon meetups is that it's a lot smaller of a community, and I go live on Patreon, and so I see people in the chat there. I get to know them because it's smaller, and we've even had some Zoom calls on Patreon, and so I see a face I see the face. So the Zoom call, it's like I'm able to get to know people on a deeper level than on YouTube. I think, you know, maybe someday if it was really well coordinated, a YouTube meetup, I could see that down the road, but I would want to have a lot of people kind of helping orchestrate it. I'd want it to be pretty organized. Um, it feels overwhelming right now. I do pretty much everything like yeah, it just feels overwhelming. Maybe down the road, but I am doing Patreon meetups, and it feels like because and I've done other meetups before, so I'm open to if I've seen you at a meetup or I've seen you on a Zoom call through Patreon. I'm open to reaching out as I'm traveling, and then I also host a couple smaller. It's usually like 1, 2 to like 5, 6 people on Patreon, and they're kind of regional. So there's that. I hope that answered. That was kind of like a lot of like. I feel like I was like all over the place with that. So yes, I've thought about it, and I may be down the road with some good organization and some help with it. I would do that. Yeah. You're doing the build yourself, Mia? Nice. You're buying a new Ram ProMaster next weekend. Congratulations. I heard you might check for the recall. But I bet you've already looked into all that and stuff, so and that's awesome. I'd love to hear how it goes, Mia. Forever Peace, doing the build yourself. That's awesome. Mean Green Lovey, thank you. You're turning 61 next month, researching solo senior women traveling. Nice. There's a lot of people on the I'm not technically a senior at this point, but I'm certainly a solo woman traveler. A lot of this stuff's applicable, and if I'm able to help you with your journey at all, that's awesome. And yeah, there's quite a few, women out there doing their thing. Irma Lee from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Welcome, Irma Lee. Lori, thank you. Wish it could be more. Oh, Lori, I appreciate the super chat so much, and you're being part of the Ruby Treats, and I really appreciate you being here on the live and interacting and saying hi. Thank you. Everyone is friendly and joyful, Marianne. Yeah. Oh, Lunas, human being, your videos are like a cozy blanket. I've been a fan for years now. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Like a cozy blanket. I love it. That's awesome. Thank you, Jackie. Whistling Duck Designs. Yeah, so generous and awesome. Yeah. More shorts? You like the long form? I'll keep those. That's kind of like, the weekly long form videos. I'm thinking of also doing a weekly live and then maybe some shorts. So yeah, that's kind of like my ideal rhythm. Now, sometimes that's, it feels like a lot, especially if there's like other stuff going on, like, yeah, just other things, like maybe Patreon meetups, or if the van needs repair, like it's coming up on it, needs a service, so I'll have to find a dealer and take it in and do that. So, but my goal, definitely the weekly videos, and then adding the weekly lives and some shorts. You're under tornado watch, Irma Lee, Broken Arrow. I am praying for your safety, Irma Lee. I hope there is no tornado, and if it does, that its path doesn't include any harm or damage, and that you're safe. You like the shorts? Yeah. You guys are all so awesome. You really are. No, like when I finish the lives, when I'm like, it's like it gets all quiet because all of a sudden it's like I feel like there's like almost 400 of you here. It's just jumping up and down, 300 and something. It feels like we're all hanging out in the van. Does anybody else feel like that? Be like, scoot over. This bench is small. Hey, you're on my toe. That's how it feels. And then after the live is over, it's like, oh wait, Ruby, it's just you and me again. So my heart feels full. after these lives. It makes me realize like how, we're all in different parts of the world and just doing different things on phones or tablets or TVs. We're all, but we're connected here in this moment right now. We're all hanging out, and it's pretty special. It's pretty amazing. So thank you everybody for being here. Who's here right now? Thank you. A live crochet would be fun, JLo. That's cool. I'd like that. Oh, you guys, Patreon. I was doing a violin live, but there was something weird with the sound. So I have some fun live ideas. Actually, I'll just say that. Some of them on Patreon, some of them on YouTube. Yeah. Zinni, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. You said hello from Suzanne in Bremerton, Washington. Nice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the super chat. And thanks for being a channel member. Bremerton, Washington. It's a nice place. Have I made any smoothies lately? You liked the smoothie shorts? I was just thinking about that. I haven't made any smoothies lately. It might be time. Yeah. I have a bottle of pomegranate juice, and I haven't opened it because it's not sweetened. What do you guys think I should do with the pomegranate juice? Here, I can show you. It's just hanging out. I'm nervous to open it. It doesn't look too strong. You can see the light shining through it, so it's not like it's super concentrated, but it's not sweetened. Not from concentrate. Fresh pressed. It's probably really good. It's just pomegranate juice. It has no sugar. But what do you think? I'm like, what do I do with this? I don't know if it's going to be sour. I was thinking maybe lemonade. Like some honey. Like heat up some honey and water and then lemon and then add the pomegranate with it. I was thinking smoothies too with this. What kind of fruit would go with that though? You love the shorts? Oh, she's so big. Saw her since she was a puppy. That's cool. Now she's so big. Look at her long legs. She's taking up the whole bed, Ruby. Look at, she's side-eyeing me. Yeah, I see you, Rubes. I see your eyeball. I see you eyeing me. It's finally cooling down. Hi, Ruby. You're getting lots of love too, Rubes. So you guys, I've been really working hard at meeting, I keep track of, not steps, but it's like a fitness goal or something like that. So we've been doing some walks lately. Feels great. It's really good for the mental health. Just like get out to dog parks, the biggest ones I can find in wherever area I am, and we just walk and walk and walk. And often I'll make a phone call or listen to something, and it's really been good for her and me. I think I'm getting behind here. Oh, you thought I was talking about the shorts? Do you guys like the shorts? How do you like my shorts? But I'm not even showing them. No, I have on pants. I did get the pair of shorts actually the other day. I don't wear shorts too often, but yeah. Maybe if I keep up with my walking, I'll be able to get to wear those shorts. What's the status of the website? That's a great question. I mean, the status is that it's still there. I haven't done much with it though, so that's why I pulled it off the channel, the link for it, but it's still there. www.justrowan.com, and there are t-shirts for sale. If you guys are interested in buying a t-shirt or a Ruby sticker, or there is, I was considering like playing with the logo. That's why I kind of pulled it down. But it's still active. The website's there, www.justrowan.com. And this is a good time, because I'm doing, with the stickers and everything, I'm doing lots of trips to the post office. So I do say allow like a 2-week turnaround time for mailing things. And that's mailing, so then the mail time, it might be 3 weeks. But I've mailed out every single order I've gotten, except for one that's gonna get mailed out on Monday, tomorrow. So yeah, that's still there. And there'll be some new items coming up soon. There will be some changes and a couple new things on the website. And I'll keep you guys posted. But right now I haven't said much about it because I I took the link off because I'm wanting to do a little bit. And I haven't done, like, I have a couple blog posts. I haven't done. I haven't updated that either. So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of t-shirts and tote bags and Ruby stickers for anybody that wants to order those. Kojo, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. From Eastern Washington to me, to you, which is me. CJ and Bella baby. Oh, thank you. Well, hello to Eastern Washington. Thank you. Letitia, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, was the cookbook finished? 888 out there? Sorry if this question was asked already. No. I am going to have some updates next week because I've been marinating on the cookbook. And I have some thoughts. And so next Sunday, I'll go live. It's my plan, unless anything crazy happens in between now and then. But my plan is to go live next Sunday and give you guys some updates about the cookbook. I have some ideas about the process of it and involving you guys a little more in the process. And yeah. How much does it cost to be a Patreon member? There's different, everybody gets the same access, but it's either $2 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month. It's kind of like, yeah, there's just different, it's all the same. It's like what people, want to contribute. But everybody has the same access to the content on Patreon. So that's what it is. Yep. You'd help with the meetup, Zinni? Nice. What job would I recommend to a woman so she can live in a van through different states? I would check out door dashing. Although if you're in a van, you have to weigh the gas mileage. But I was in an SUV, and I was able to earn what I needed to earn doing DoorDash. I mean, it's a lot of traveling. Like, once you start doing long distance travel, the gas adds up pretty quickly. But also, there's seasonal work. I've done, there was a summer that I worked at a restaurant, an Italian restaurant. It was a seasonal job, and I went in there. Actually, I was doing DoorDash deliveries, and I went in there to pick up. I found this really sweet spot where I go Friday and Saturday, and it just seemed like I always made like a lot of money doing DoorDash in this one area. And so after picking up from this particular restaurant a few times, the owner of the restaurant was like, we're hiring. Would you be interested in working here? And I'm like, totally. And I got to let you know that once the summer's over, I'm going to be hitting the road. Is that going to work for you? And we talked about it, and it did. And I ended up working there for the summer and staying at a campground a lot of times. Or there's a national forest near there too. So sometimes the campground was full, or I just didn't want to deal with the campground, I would stay on the forest road. And there was also a truck stop near there, and a Safeway parking lot where you could stay overnight. I don't know if that's the usual for Safeway. I'm not recommending try staying overnight in Safeway parking lots. But anyway, find some places where you can park, street parking, things like that. So be open to seasonal things, whatever job that you would like to do, and maybe talk to them. Maybe like, think about things seasonally, wherever you want to be. so the area where I was, it was like it got a lot of tourists because of the mountains. It was in Washington. It was close to the mountains, so a lot of people would come up and go for hikes, and then stop at this restaurant, and they'd be like, "Yeah," they'd come in. I was a server, and so talking with people, they're like, "Yeah, we just went for like a 15-mile hike. We're so hungry. What do you recommend?" So I knew a lot of people were there for the summer, and that's why they needed extra staff. It got really busy in July and August. And then also farm work. If you think about fall time, sometimes that you can piece together seasonal work that way as well. But if you're really not wanting to be locked into staying in one area, I would try door dashing. I would also recommend content creation if you want to start filming, because you never know, you might build an amazing community that is able to help with your journey as well. Thank you, Gonzalez Sordia. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. And I love the emoji. That's so cute, the emoji. That's neat. It's a person that's like blushing a little bit. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Get to meet up with other van life people. That would be really fun. That would be fun. There's a group in the Pacific Northwest. Sometimes I've done some meetups. Yeah, I'm totally open to that. That would be fun. Yeah, other van life people. Sometimes at campgrounds, it's fun to like meet other people that are in their vans. Yeah, I'm open to that. I would love that actually, because a lot of times I'm just kind of on my own. I think that'd be really cool. My problem is that I'm so shy and I feel awkward. So it's like not once I start talking, but it's like that initial like so sometimes it's easier if people approach me, but I'm also wary. Like I'm like, who are you? Like, so it's just, yeah. But I'm working on that this year. I'm working on getting out of my comfort zone and building connection. Boone, you said do a meetup at a campground. That would be maybe down the road. A YouTube, like rent like a group campground and do a meetup. That would be really fun. Down the road. Hi, Susie Q Jackson. Mods, you're awesome. Thank you, mods. I just wanted to say thank you to your comments. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And Victoria Joy and David. What do I think the future of van life is? Am I running into more rules? Sandra, I was worried about that. Maybe like late summer last year, fall. And I haven't actually, I mean, there's more signs. You see more signs. Now, the thing is, sometimes there's signs that they don't mean much. I'm not promoting going to a rest area and parking in a 4-hour parking area and staying for 9 hours. I'm not recommending that. I will say that sometimes those are not enforced. So something like the sign that says 4-hour parking, you may get the knock. You may not. You may be able to sleep for 8 hours there. If it says the 4-hour parking, go to the 8-hour parking if they have it, or find a rest area. A lot of rest areas are like 12 hours. I generally don't like to park if it says no overnight parking. Like, you'll see a pullout sometimes, like overlooks or viewpoints. It'll say no overnight parking. I don't park there, if it's clearly posted like that. If it's a rest area, sometimes it's a little more of a blurry. So I do see more signs that say no overnight parking. But the way I look at that, I actually appreciate that, because I'm like, you're saving me the hassle of getting woken up at night. I'd rather know that somebody's not gonna let me stay there and that somebody might come and knock. I'd rather know that so that I can find somewhere to park where I'm not getting bothered at night. That's how I feel about it. I've gotten the knock twice. I think just twice. And it's annoying. One time actually was this fall. It was at a Walmart parking lot, and it was like 9 p.m. The Walmart was still open. And yes, I was like winding down for the night, but the Walmart was still open, and I got the knock. There was a security person. They were like, "You need to leave," and they were kind of aggressive. Ruby was barking. It was a whole scene, and I was like, "Whoa, how do you know I wasn't in the store?" So yeah, that's no fun. Nobody wants that. And then I felt like I was like being scolded. I don't know. It was just not good. It just kind of like, eh. Yeah. So I don't mind the signs. I am running into a few more rules, but I don't mind knowing what the rules are, because then you can navigate. You know, I'd rather know if you park here, you're gonna get the. I'd already said all this. I don't have to say all that again. Patty, you said I hope that helped. I like the music on your videos and the beautiful nature. Very relaxing. Thank you, Patty. Yeah. I'm gonna scroll down. Yeah. A welcome to all the channel members. Yes, a special welcome. Absolutely. Yeah. There's gonna be some fun stuff coming up with the channel members soon, and I'll get into that next live. What's Ruby's channel? It's called Just Ruby. Just Ruby. Yeah. TJ said, "Hey Rowan, it was fun to see you stop at one of my shopping places in Olympia, Spuds and all." Oh, wait, you didn't say hi though. TJ, you saw me at the coffee shop, but I don't remember saying hi to somebody. Next time, will you say hi? If you see me out and about, will you say hi? I know I just said I was like wary and like, who are you and all that. I'm not. I'm really not that bad. I feel shy. I get nervous, but I'm not. And people have run into me in public, and I think that those of people that have run into me in public, I'm friendly. I'm actually a lot like I am I'm the same. So that's so cool. Yeah. I feel like that was maybe a few weeks ago. If it's the place I'm thinking of, I got like a gluten-free breakfast sandwich, a gluten-free Danish, a latte. Like, I got a lot of stuff. I think that's where it was. I'm always looking up gluten-free coffee shop, like gluten-free stuff near me. Was that it, TJ? Next time, some say hi though, okay? Okay? Yeah. My videos have been giving you a lot of peace and comfort lately. The waterfall one the other day, especially, you guys. Whoo, that waterfall. First of all, I'm really glad that I can bring you peace and comfort with the videos. And thanks for letting me know that. And that means a lot. That actually really means a lot. And I'm glad I can makes me want to keep sharing. You know, I'm seeking places that these days I'm seeking peace. And nature is a big comfort for me. So that's why I'm seeking out places of peace these days. And I'm really grateful I can share that and that it has the same impact for you guys. So thank you for saying that. And yes, that waterfall, I was blown away. I'm so glad I went back. And yeah, I almost edited it out because I got so emotional. And I went back and rewatched it the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so dramatic. I'm like, it's not new, and I'm like crying. However, it moved me. I mean, I edited out the part where I was like sobbing because it's just it was very moving. It was very emotional. I mean, it's gorgeous. Our Earth is gorgeous. And sometimes it feels like it's like we're at a fork in the road, and I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, I'm grateful that I'm able to see these beautiful areas and share it with you guys. Oh, Vicky, I hope it works out. You said you were going to do van life part-time last year, but you broke your ankle last year and you're shooting for next year. Yes. Don't give up. Your ankle will heal. Sending you lots of healing for your ankle that you can get going next year on your part-time van life adventures. Yes. Will I return to quartzite anytime soon? Not anytime soon, because it's probably about to be like 110 every day there, right? Yeah. Maybe next winter. Maybe next winter. Over 514 likes. David, yes. I'm thinking over 500 likes tonight. Let's go. Double click. Yes. Oh, thank you, Kita. Yeah, it's just Ruby. Just Ruby. You're in your car, Mia Forever Peace? For door dashing. You were asking about, were you asking about jobs? You could definitely DoorDash. When you went to Morro Bay, you thought that was beautiful. You're headed to Morro Bay this coming Sunday with your daughter. So just north of Morro Bay, I don't know if you have a dog or not. The beach that was in that is just north of Morro Bay, and there's a place where you can walk off leash, your dog's off leash. It's just north of Morro Bay, and it's gorgeous. I recommend that beach. You can walk on it even if you don't have a dog, but there will be dogs running around on the beach. It's a cute little town too. There was I forget the name of it. There was they had fresh juice. I think it's in the video. Fresh juice. It's like right on the corner, and they had yummy like veggie sandwiches and stuff like that. I liked that. Yeah. Hi, Lynn. Susan, thank you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yes, just Ruby. Can I make you a coffee? Well, I'll share some of mine with you because I am like going to be up tonight. I could tell because I'm like, woohoo, let's go with the coffee. And it's like down to about here. So I don't like wasting it, so I'll probably drink it. I'll just share some with you if you'd like. I'm sorry. No, I'll make you a fresh coffee another time. Next live. Yes, Ruby. Just Ruby. Have I ever been to northern Michigan? I have. Yes, the Upper Peninsula. There's a video. That's a nice area. I'd love to be back. I'd love to go back to that area. But I do have a video about the UP. It's gorgeous. Yeah, great way to stay connected. Yep. Oh, Chantil, he said happy Sunday from Sacramento. Happy Sunday to you too. I think I'm way behind. I'm going to scroll, you guys, because I don't want to be so far behind. JLo, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. David, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for your consistent support and your help as mod, and thank you. I really appreciate that. I like the hippo. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Yeah, walking. Oh gosh, I'm way behind. We're talking about walking. Yeah. That was a while ago, I think. Oh wow, I'm really far behind. I'm so sorry, you guys. I got really far behind. Whistling Duck Designs, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And I like is that a cat? With this big smile. It looks almost like a fox. I think it's a cat. I love that. Oh, it's your first super chat on a live stream. That's an honor, Whistling Duck Designs. I'm so far behind. Oh man. I'm scrolling. There we go. Woo. Okay. I apologize. Yeah, the coffee. It's the coffee. I apologize. I'm all caught up now, but I think I just missed a whole bunch of chats. So I'm back. I'm back caught up now. Have I ever thought about getting a cute tiny house and settling down? Maybe do some gardening. Love your recipes. How long have I been living in a van? That's a lot of questions. Retro girl. Yes, at some point, settling down. I'm not quite there yet. I wasn't able to travel as much as I wanted to after getting this van, so I have like itchy feet, or is that what the expression is? I'm like ready to go. I'm hanging around the post office box area roughly to finish up some mailing stuff that I've put out there, and then I'm gonna really kind of hit the road. But absolutely someday I would love to do some gardening. I mean, I have my little plants. Here. I have, well, here, I can just show you guys. I have my rose rosemary and my oregano and my thyme. Yeah, my pomegranate juice. So yeah, I love gardening, and I grew strawberries in my car. Yeah. How long have I been living in my van? I've been in this van since September. Um, April 2023, I moved into a Toyota Corolla. I had that for a while, and then the engine blew, and I moved into a Honda Pilot, and I was in that for a while. And then I got a Ford Econoline after I got Ruby. I had a 2010 Ford Econoline, and I lived in that for a while until this past September. So it's been about 3 years, because we're in April. Yeah, April 2026. And then I did a van before that, but I wasn't living full time in it. I was taking trips on the weekend before that because my son was still in high school at that point. So I was renting an apartment. But my plan was to move into that van, but I had to sell it to pay rent. And so I got the Toyota Corolla and to DoorDash. And yeah. So yeah, that's that. What? Hi, Rowan. Kathy from Indiana. What did I name my new fur baby? Ruby? Um, I don't know of a no fur baby. Kathy, you mean Ruby? Ruby Doo? Avis, you said thank you so much for the live. You and Ruby are a true inspiration. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being a part of the live. Know me by my love said, I love your channel. Been watching a long time. Oh, thank you. And I like your name. Yeah, if there's tornadoes and stuff going on, crazy weather, oof, I'm praying for everyone's safety that's in the chat and anywhere that is getting. I've been hearing about so many storms this year and tornadoes and just it's crazy. Yeah, so I hope everybody's staying safe. That's in the path of the storms, or even if you're not, that you stay free from a path of a storm. Huge tornado on the ground, praying for these people's safety. Absolutely, Boone. Yes. Hi, Libby Lynn. Hey, Orange Wedge. Good to see you guys. Thank you, Brother Compton from California. You said, congrats on your YouTube. We love your spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm so gorgeous in my outfit in the kitchen right now. Hope you are a wonderful day, wonderful night. Take it easy. Thank you. In my t-shirt. Well, you've been watching and praying for their safety. Yes. Yeah. I'm glad you caught the live too, Libby Lynn. Irene said, aloha from Hawaii. You love me sharing the adventures and cooking tips. Hug Ruby for me. Yes, Ruby, you're going to get lots of hugs and a kiss. Oh, she moved. She's like, just stay away from me right now. It's a little hot. Here, we're getting the side eye again. Hi, Ruby. It's cooling down, though. I think I can, well, I don't know. I feel cool air, but it's still pulling air out. I'm going to turn this around and see. I'm going to bring in cold air. Like, what's going to happen? There's a button that reverses the direction of the fan. Oh, yeah. The air's cool now outside. It's cooling down. That's nice. Huge likes tonight. I know, yeah. It's awesome. Support Rowan and Rubes. Double click to like the live. Yeah, 564 likes. You guys are awesome. 433 people in here. Thanks for being in here, you guys, and hanging out, spending time. Boone, you're doing research on your Boone roots at the moment. That's cool. I love that area. I love that area. I've been through there, but I was taking a road trip from New England to Key West in my early 20s. I was like 22, I think. And my friend was driving, and I was like, we gotta go through Boone in Asheville, but Boone particularly. And so we did, and we drove down the Blue Ridge Mountains. It was really nice, but we were on a mission to get to Key West, so I'd like to go back and really spend some time in that area. You've never been able to drink coffee after your sister dared me when you were young, Jana? It was, how old were you? I have to say I've been drinking coffee since I was like 13. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's healthy. I'm a serious coffee drinker. Although I've been trying to drink more tea lately. How would I do being homeless and have... How would you do about being homeless and have congested heart failure? Kimberly, I'm sorry to hear. Is this you? Do you have congested heart failure? I'm sorry to hear about that. And I can't answer that because I don't know. I don't know. I think that the heart failure, congested heart, I don't know how to answer that. It seems like that would take precedence. And I don't know if you have a vehicle. You can make your vehicle pretty comfortable, but I hope that you're getting the medical care that you need. So I'd figure out like where are you able to get access to good health care, and then kind of go from there. Yeah. Good luck. You used to live on a farm near Colville, Washington? That's cool. I like that area. I feel like I'm behind again. Let me make sure I'm not too far behind. Okay. I need some water too. I've been drinking coffee and it's hot. I think I'm dehydrated. My brain is like, okay, so I'm gonna have some water break in just a moment. Actually, water break right now. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Ah! I was trying to avoid that. There we go. Now we're all set up, and I have this water jug. Whew. I get these just to have around, and just I can use, it's filtered water out of the tap. I can use that, but I feel like having jugs of water laying around, I prefer spring water. This is purified water. That's from the gas station last night, but this helps me keep Ruby's water bowl filled up, and also is easy access to. All right, sorry, and then I just like totally spilled water on myself. All right, okay, I'm back. KJG, thank you for the super chat. And you said safe travels always, and a big hug for Ruby. Yes, Ruby, you're getting lots of hugs. Oh, look at her now. You like the fan? I think she likes the fan. She moved closer. Rubes, you're getting lots of hugs and a kiss. We love you, Ruby. Oh, wait, that's her paw. She's like, it's hot. Muppets and Manilow, welcome to Ruby Treats. Welcome to the channel member. Hi, Rowan. Robin here from Ketchikan, Alaska. Have I thought of driving my van on a road trip to Alaska? Well, actually, Robin, I have. It's spectacularly beautiful. Love your show, my laugh, and Ruby. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of my plan. I've been planning that. We did a poll a few months ago. I think it was like, I don't know, December or so. You guys recommended I head that way. I've never been. That was one thing that was kind of like when I was like designing this van and stuff, thinking about, and like four-wheel drive and stuff like that. I was like, yes, let's go. However, gas prices are crazy. So there's that. I'm not going to let that stop me. Some of it's timing, though. I don't want to feel rushed. I would like to be in New England, like fall in New England, I think would be really nice because the foliage, I love it. I've spent lots of falls in New England. but I would like to be back in New England for the fall. I don't know. And I would like to be here for another month or so, Pacific Northwest. So I'm just trying to gauge it. I don't want to feel rushed if I drive all the way up there, but I think I'll make it. And you're from Ketchikan? That's one area I was thinking of checking out. Ketchikan. And I don't love the heat, so it's probably, what is like the temperatures, Robin? What are the temperatures in the summer? July, August, what are the temperatures in Ketchikan, Alaska? Fires in Georgia? Oh no. Any future trips abroad? I'd love to get to Ireland, explore. There's lots of places I would love to get to, but probably getting back to Ireland for longer is way up there. And then, yeah, a few other things in the works. Well, in the brain works. Not much beyond that, but I do have a travel fund, so work. Yeah. Watch Liberation. It's about Ireland's van life. I know. Look at this. The perfect timing, Deborah. I know you would love it. I'm always looking for new videos from you. Are true inspiration and influencer. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I can be an inspiration. And yeah, I'll check that out. I would love to do van life in Ireland. I mean, I would love to do van life in Ireland with Ruby. I think Ruby would like Ireland too. What kind of dog parks do they have in Ireland? Would there need to be dog parks? Do they have leash laws? Wisconsin just had a ton of rain, flooding, and tornadoes. I'm sorry for all this crazy weather and these fires, and prayers for everybody that's facing destruction in the form of tornadoes or floods or fires. My sincere prayer is that our earth, that we can be a little more in balance. Oh, Kathy, that's okay. You were talking about the fur baby. You said, I'm sorry, I got you confused with another YouTuber. Oh, that's okay. I'm so sorry. I love Ruby and your videos. Yeah, I was like, maybe once in a while I think about getting another dog. I don't, it'd be too much. Ruby is like perfect. Me and Ruby in this van. Yeah. Yeah. And somebody asked recently, my son has my cat. My cat is actually kind of, my son is so attached to Meowsers at this point. I don't even really, like, I don't, he loves her. She's well taken care of, so, yeah. Somebody asked recently. I like these glasses because they're lightweight. I actually, I was at a dog park yesterday and the frames opened up and the lens fell out. And I tried on some of my older glasses because I keep like a couple backup pairs, and they're really fun, but they're really heavy compared to these. These are super lightweight, and these are bendy. They're so bendy. Like they're flexible. Look at this. That's probably why they broke, but yeah. But I went to Walgreens and I got an eyeglass repair kit and I repaired them. I love these glasses because it feels like I'm not wearing glasses. Yeah. So that's why, mostly because those are more heavy. I like them. They're fun. I like the way they look. And in a couple months, I'll probably like be ready to switch it up. But I can tell you these, I'm like pretty happy with these glasses. Why not a shower? I have a shower. I have a shower under this rug right here. I'll show you. It's in a video too. Somebody asked me about that on this last video, and I linked, I put a link in, but under this, there's a shower. So this pan turns upside down, and my sink faucet pulls up, and a shower curtain connects here and here, and two other points behind there and there. Anyway, there's a shower curtain that attaches to the ceiling. The water's coming from the sink, and This thing is a shower pan and it drains into the gray water tank. So yeah, I do have a shower. I don't use it very often. It's a lot of work for setup when I could just go to Planet Fitness or the campground. Because I stay about once a week at a campground that has hookups, and often those campgrounds that have hookups, I stay at campgrounds that don't have hookups too, which theirs are pretty cheap. They're a good deal. The hookups are a little more expensive, but they often have not just water, electric, they also have showers. So, yeah, I don't need to use this shower too often, but it's wonderful to know that it's there. And sometimes I'm like way out in the middle of nowhere, and it's nice to know I have a shower. Yes, everyone in the path of the storm stay safe. Yes, Muppets and Manilow, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Showers do take up a lot. I thought I wanted it was a sacrifice because at first, part of this design, I really wanted a closet, and it's a mess in here, you guys. It's a mess. There's clothes, but there's like stuff stuffed in. Yeah, it's a mess. It's not that bad. It's just kind of stuffed. So, but I wanted to have a shower and a closet, but it wouldn't have worked. Something would have had to go. Like the wood stove, I think I could have, not it's not a wood stove, it's a electric stove, but I think I could have sacrificed this area and maybe made it work, or the bench couldn't be too much smaller. I didn't want the bench any smaller. The bed, I wanted to have enough room for me and Ruby. So, yeah, I let go of a built-in shower, and I'm really glad that I did, because this one actually is perfect, the one in the floor that pops up. Dee Dee Dreaming, it's a pleasure to see you too. You said it's a pleasure to see you all. Yes. Violets and Roses, hi. Do I have air conditioning? I do have air conditioning. It's right here. It's Nomadic is the brand, and there it is. I love the way it sounds. It sounds like a spaceship. Yeah. It's nice. So, yep. That's a major upgrade. That's fancy. That's a big upgrade. You want some of the jars? These are just wide mouth mason jars. And then on Amazon, you can order wooden lids. You just order these wooden lids from Amazon. Wide mouth mason jars. These are elderberries, but yeah. That's what these jars are. Well, and these are from my other van. They're from a home goods store somewhere, I don't know, in Connecticut, maybe Rhode Island, I don't know. And they're you can get them on Amazon, but they're really expensive on Amazon. They're 2 for $8, so they're like $4 each, which I thought was worth the investment. They're really nice, and they came with the lids. Amazon, they're pricey. They were like $15 a jar or something. I was gonna get more of them, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. So, yeah, I don't know which jars you were talking about. I am not in T-Town at the moment. Nope. Mark. Nope. I spent quite a bit of time there, and I lived there for a while. I love Tacoma. Rowan, we've watched every single one of your videos. Love your travels with Miss Ruby, and especially your cooking episodes. How's the recipe book going? I'm going to have some updates next week for you about that. I've been thinking about it. I don't have like a definitive time frame for when the cookbook will be done, but I have some ideas so that you guys, because I get a lot of people asking about that, and I did do a lot of work. I can even go through and show you the work. I could pull out my computer next live maybe and like scroll through it, and I could show you some of the work. Just but I'm stumped. And so I have an idea to like move forward with it and to make some of the recipes available to you guys. Yeah, so yeah. Updates next week. Rody Poe, your first live. Welcome. I've been seeing your comments too on the channel. I'm happy you made it to a live. Welcome. You may be getting to Pennsylvania late June, early July. Nice. That's a nice time, right? It might be warm, humid. It's humid on the East Coast. Blue Ridge Parkway is stunning. It is, Birdie. It is. Coffee's healthy? Yes, in moderation. In moderation. Yes. You were probably 6 or 7 years old when you had coffee. Oh, I'm behind on the comments again. Yes. Yes. I'd look great in short hair. The hair on the side looks like it's well, I have like bangs that are growing out. I don't know. Yeah. No, I'm not. Maybe someday. I did have like a really short, like a pixie cut, I guess it's called, at one point. It was fun. I don't know, I've always liked long hair. When I was a kid, I used to chew on my hair. Like I would chew on it. And so my mom, I had like a bowl cut, or like the like page boy, what is it, with the, I had really short bangs and like that. My mom would cut my hair and she'd keep it so like out, like I couldn't reach it to chew on it. And finally when I got a little older, I was in 3rd grade, I was like, I'm growing out my hair, okay? I won't chew on it. And she was like, okay, like, you can, you know, go for it. Don't chew on it. And I didn't. And then I just liked having my hair long. And I've always kind of had it fairly long. But one time I did have it like shaved on one side, and it was like here. That was kind of a fun haircut. It was like shaved. But I grew that out pretty quickly. Yeah, maybe someday. I like to try to be as low maintenance as possible, honestly. It's kind of my goal. So it feels like having anything I have to keep up with doesn't last long with me. Yeah. Hugs, kisses, cheers, peace, love, golden winged spirit. Yes. Annie, thank you. Thank you, Annie. You said I am amazing. You're amazing too, Annie. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you're amazing too. Yeah. You just took the dog out. The moon is beautiful tonight, Victoria Joy. Ooh, nice. It's not dark here yet, but that's cool. Was it full? Is it getting full? Yeah. Hi, Bridget. And Stevie said, hi, Rowan. Have been at many of the lives. I just listen. Love watching your videos. And Ruby, peace to you and Ruby, Pennsylvania here. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for being on so many lives, too. And thanks for, you know, saying hi this time. And peace to you as well. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby's well. Ruby is, I spy Rube's cute bright eyes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to all the channel members. Yeah, yep. I think I'm behind on the comments again. You said, oh, Birdie. No, she's just tired. We walked over 4 miles this morning, from like 10 to like 12:30. 10:30 to 12:30. I don't know the exact timing, but it says on my fitness app I met my goal, and then we drove for a little bit, and yeah, she's wiped because of the heat. Between the exercise and the heat will wear her out and like knock her out like this, and then also exercise and the combination. But I knew I wanted to go live later, so I was like, all right, let's get this walk in. Often we'll go for a second walk too in the evening. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby says, ugh. Yeah, she's like, ugh. She has a lot of personality. Yeah. She is stinking adorable, whistling duck design. Orange Wedge, you said when you're out and about, do people recognize you from my channel? Yes. once in a while. And I think sometimes people recognize me and don't say hi. Somebody commented earlier, and I'm encouraging you guys, come say hi to me. Yeah, come say hi to me. I like that. I love that when that happens, when people say hi. It feels special to connect. Yeah. So yes, yeah, people. So yes. Homeless with heart failure. Find community support. Volunteers of America. Mary Ann Baudelaire is responding here. Yes, homeless with heart failure. Find community support. Volunteers of America is an organization who might be able to help. Yes. Good luck sending prayers. Yes. Yeah. Tricky funding right now, but try them. Yes. Yeah. Alaska will capture my heart. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be like, you guys, that's it. I know I said I was going to go to New England in the fall, but yeah, we'll see. My van is diesel, which helps it get better gas mileage. I think diesel gets better gas mileage overall because it's like more bang for the buck or whatever. It's a different type of engine. But it's also more expensive right now. So, yeah. East Coast is best in the fall. Yes, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And like when the weather gets crisp at night and then the leaves are like turning around the edges. Yeah. I love, yeah. Spent a lot of time in New England. Like half my life in New England. Or on the East Coast. No, in New England. Yeah. Come to Texas in spring or winter? Yeah, maybe in the winter. Yeah. Fires in North Florida too? Whew. Yeah. You'll be in Maine through the summer and the fall. Nice. Yeah, I definitely would want to check out Maine. Homer, Alaska is beautiful too. Okay. Temps in Alaska during summertime are around 70 to 75-ish. See, now we're talking. That's my type of summer. Where, and once in a while, if it gets up to like, I like to swim. I was saying earlier, I love swimming. So if it gets warm enough to swim, but not like every day where it's like, I gotta like take a cold shower or swim to like cool down in order to sleep. That type of heat feels like too much. I mean, since I'm able to move around, you know. Yeah. If I had to deal with it, I would. I've had to deal with it in other parts of my life, but times of my life. But since I'm mobile at this time. I don't want to be in really hot if I can help it. From Danville, Illinois. You watch my channel and adore my dog. Your life is so interesting. Thank you, Edna. Thank you. Thanks for watching the channel and being part of it. Will I be going to Chrome's Chrome Project Van Camp Out? I'm not sure. When is it? When is it? I was thinking about trying to do some of there's like the Alaska, there's a couple meetups in Alaska that I've known about. And like I said, I just don't want to be locked into like a set timing. So if it happens that I'm in the area at that time, like, yeah, totally. I mean, connecting with people is like a big goal of mine this year, making connections. And with people with like the Patreon meetups, I love like meeting people out and about from the channel and connecting with other people that live this lifestyle, you know, so, but I don't want to be locked into a particular schedule. Like, yeah, so I'm open to it. I just don't know when it is. You want to go to Ireland? You need a travel buddy, Sandra? Yeah, that's cool. I'm working on Ruby being my travel buddy in Ireland. But yeah, that'd be fun to do a meetup in Ireland someday. That would be cool. Maybe I could do a meetup in Ireland. Oh, thank you, Victoria Joy. Ireland looked amazing. Oh yeah, let's talk about Ireland again. Yeah. Lauren, you said tips for getting over the fear of transitioning from normal life to van life. Um, hmm. I would ease your way into it. I would want to know a little more about what are the specific fears? Is it general fears? It fears about your safety, like like at being asked to move in the middle of the night? Is it a fear about not being as connected to your community, um, or missing the amenities like a flushing toilet? What is the fear there? I'd want to know a little more about it. Um, for me, a big thing was like, where am I going to park at night? And so I checked out areas. I'd wake up super early in the morning or late at night. Whenever I was driving door dashing, I would look at where there were cars parked, where it looked like maybe people were staying in them, to scope out areas that I could stay when I was full time in my car. And so that helped me. And then try it out. Try it for a weekend. If it's staying in your car for the first time feels strange after staying in like a sticks and bricks and you're worried about not sleeping well in your car, I would go to a campground, a campground somewhere where you feel really safe, or your driveway, or a friend's driveway, somewhere where you feel very safe, and just get used to waking up in your vehicle, because that took a couple weeks for me to get used to, like waking up and like outside is like right there. I love it. Now I love it. I'm like, I hear the birds in the morning. I like right there. I can hear, like, I love it. But it takes a while to get used to that. So, yeah, just try things out a little bit. And if you're able to, not everybody has the luxury of trying it for a little bit without, sometimes people don't have a choice. They're being evicted or they have to move out quickly. And that's different, but it sounds like you're transitioning so that you're able to kind of check it out a little bit. Hopefully that helped. Yeah, Ruby rules. 2 more hats to make, 2 done. Woohoo! PJ Stitchery, that's awesome. That's inspiring. Hello from Albany, Oregon. Nice. Oregon's so beautiful. Yeah, fires all over the place in Florida. Oh no. You visited Ireland December 2023. Enjoyed it so much. The people are so friendly and fun. Patty. Oh. Patty J. Yeah. I felt like everybody was so friendly too. I You know me, I'm so emotional. Like I cried. So when you leave Ireland, you go through US customs in Ireland. They have you go through like, it might be different now. When was that? When did I go? 2025. That was over a year ago. So things have changed a little bit, but I was going through the US customs in the Irish airport and I was like, I don't want to leave. He was like, I don't have any control over that, lady. Like first of all, like I'm an employee of the US. Like I'm not the one you need to talk to. I was like, I know. I want to go see my dog anyway, but like, I really don't want to leave. Yeah, and then like on the plane, I was like, bye, Ireland. Yeah, Ireland got my heart. Your television vision goggles said, hi, Rowan. Looking forward to driving up north from Southern California on May 10th or 11th and going south through Idaho and Utah. How long do I need comfortably? Is 3 weeks enough? So you're going from Southern California and going south. Oh, Southern Canada and going south. Okay, you're driving up north from Southern. I'm confused because I'm seeing north and south. I'm guessing Southern Canada and going south through Idaho and Utah. How long do you need comfortably? Is 3 weeks enough? Yeah. Oh, my elbow. I turned on the light. Sure. I think it's like what you make of it. Because you could do that in like 3 days, but it's like, how long do you want to stay? I like slow travel. Yeah, I think 3 weeks is enough. Or you could make it 6 if you wanted. I don't know how to answer that. And I'm a little confused about the directions. I'm gonna scroll too, just so make sure I'm not like, yeah, I think I got way behind again. Sorry. And I'm also looking at the time. It's we've been live for a while. David, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat, David. The cool emoji. Woohoo! Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You can't wait for the cookbook? Yes. Christine said, David, you're a kind and generous person. Absolutely. There's so many kind, generous people as part of this community. Annie P, you said, hi, Rowan. How am I and Ruby? We're doing well. I'm feeling a little, like tongue-tied. I've been talking a lot. So let's check on Ruby. Ruby is not tongue-tied. Rubes, come over here. Ruby doo. You okay, Rubes? You see your tail? Wait. Ruby doo. Anyway. People are saying hi. Don't get all your sleeping in. Yeah. We're good. We're doing well. We're doing well. I was a little warm earlier, but I'm not now. And I'm super caffeinated at this point, so I'm probably wasn't that smart. I'm not going to be able to sleep well tonight. Wendy said, tell Ruby her furry follower Bella says, ruff. Ruff. Well, she looked up for that. Ruff. Ruff. I'm losing it, you guys. I'm starting to bark. I sound like a fun person that your wife would like to hang with. Well, shout out to your wife. And thanks. Yeah, I think I'm fun. I don't know. I value fun, so yeah. Christine says, welcome to all the new subscribers. You're going to love this community. Thank you, Christine, for welcoming the new subscribers. Thank you. Yeah, 20 miles to the gallon, just Judy. You said your Sprinter gets 20 miles to... Yeah. I looked down, and it said 24 at one point. And it was like cruising. Like, yeah, but it was really cool. Like 24 miles a gallon. It was like slightly down on the highway, so... I mean, that's no surprise. But yeah, I was like, okay. I do, Maria. You said, do I have any time to pray? I do. I do, actually. I make sure I make time, too. Yes, this channel is amazing, says Victoria Joy. I want to make sure, I'm gonna scroll down. I'm behind again. Woo! I'm way behind. Now I'm all caught up. Let's see. 650. Oh, yeah. Thanks, David. 650 likes. Let's get it. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Where's Ruby? Ruby's laying on the bed. Or there's Ruby. You don't know if I feel comfortable talking about my marriage? I'm not married, Leah. I'm really yeah, I'm fine talking about that. I'm single as a Pringle. And actually quite happy that way. Yeah, sorry to be laughing at your question. I love to you too, Leah. I don't know if I have been married before, and I don't really want to talk about that, but yeah. I've been single since 2018, actually, and really enjoying it. I had a lot of work on myself to do. Some really hard times in terms of, like, some of it's I've shared on the channel. I've had to rebuild my life. Sobriety was a big part of that, choosing for years and years since basically around, well, 2020 or so. And I'm loving it. It's a pivotal decision in my life, and I recommend sobriety to anybody that is considering it or feels like maybe that substances are getting in the way of their progress and growth and success. go for it. So I live a sober lifestyle. I love it. And I had to do a lot of internal work on myself, self-worth. I had to strategically rebuild my life financially. Um, so I've been single since then, and I feel good now. Now the thing is I feel so good being single. It's like, do I want to give up the freedom that comes with that? I think I could. I think I would be a better partner than I've been in the past. And I also am able to recognize what's healthy. I think I'm able to more easily recognize people that are healthy for me. Um, and honestly, this year I would like to make connections for the sake of connection, not romantic connections, but just work on connecting because I have been so focused on rebuilding my life and myself that it feels like that's taken precedence. And so now that I feel pretty stable with this lifestyle and where I'm at and mentally, emotionally, physically, I had some health stuff earlier this year, like last fall, that I feel good. I feel in a really good place. And what I'd like to work on now is building connection with people from a place of friendship and not like romantic. I want to just work on building connection. That's where I'm at. So yeah. So that was a lot of detail for your question. But hopefully that was interesting to you. So yeah, I'm so much more open to hanging out with people than I was like 3 years ago. I'll just say that. Um, yeah, but I've been single and I quite enjoy it actually. And that doesn't mean that I like yeah, I'm not a casual person by any means, so it's not like I'm out there doing stuff single. It's like no, I'm like me myself and I kind of single. Yeah, anyway. Annie, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. And I love the sign and the woohoo number one. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. What are we talking about? The Wee Garden Witch? We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting. Um, yeah, it's been a while since I've been live, so Ruby's over here. She looks like she's like disappearing into the bed. She looks like flat. She looks like, you ever see the pictures of the octopus like on the beach? Are you okay, Ruby? She's fine. She's tired. And then it's kind of warm, but it's cooling down. Yeah. Bridget, have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Rowan and Ruby, for all the videos. Thanks for hanging out, Bridget. Thanks for being on the live, and you're welcome for the videos. Yeah, I'll probably get off the live. I had coffee, so I'm like, woohoo, let's keep going. There's still people in the live, so who's enjoying the chat? Who's enjoying the chat? Feel free to put some strawberries in if you're enjoying the chat and you want to keep going. I'm kind of rambling. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm rambling at this point, so we could wind up the chat, continue it in a week, or we could keep going for a little while. I must be feeling lots better. Nice, happy life. Yeah, I'm doing well these days. I love this time of year. Spring is coming. My May is my birthday month. I'm gonna be probably heading to Alaska this summer. If not Alaska, then right to New England. Either one of those is exciting to me. And or maybe I'll get a wild hair and go a whole other direction. I don't know. It's exciting. Yeah, thank you, Annie. Now that's funny. Let's talk about your marriage. All right, my marriage to Ruby. No. Yeah, Ruby's my travel buddy. The art of being alone is the best. Yeah. I enjoy it. I enjoy, yeah, the freedom of kind of, yeah. Yep. Oh, whistling duck designs. Yeah. Single as a Pringle. Yeah, let's go 700 and 671 likes. Yeah. Thanks. Loretta, you said hello from San Antonio, Texas. This is Loretta. I love you and your videos. God bless you, and Ruby. God bless you as well, Loretta. Thanks for saying hi. Your daughter bought Pringle the other day. Yeah, Morro Bay. I love Morro Bay. And um I just want to say, even though I'm like, oh, I'm single and loving it, I am wanting to connect with people. So that's why I'm like, if you see me out and about, say hi. I want to make friends. I want to meet people. Um, I do love my alone time, so I get easily overwhelmed, and I'm like, okay, that's enough. Like, but that's why I'm starting the Patreon meetups again. I'm being a little more bold about like if I've seen people at Patreon on a Zoom call or if I've met up with them before, like I'm more open to like meeting. Um, yeah, I'm wanting to. A lot of you guys know I lost both my folks in 2024, so we're in 2026 now. So I had to go through a grieving period too, and I'm coming at the grief never fully goes away, but I'm having to redefine family. Both my folks are gone, and I'm not young particularly, but I'm also fairly young to not have my parents around. Like I'm the old, like I'm it at this point, and so I feel like I'm rebuilding family and what that looks like to me and community, and that's a goal this year. So yeah. Um. Anyway, yeah. Hope that was clear. That was kind of vague. I guess what I'm saying is I'm like open to connecting, like as friends, meeting up at campgrounds, like whatever things like that. I'm much more like open than I have been in the past. Now, safety is also always like forefront though, and if I like get weirded out or like uncomfortable or this or that, like I will be like, so yeah. But I'm trying, anyway, yeah. Anyway. Um okay, where am I? Congratulations on sobriety. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful decision, and I'm grateful that it's been really easy to keep choosing sobriety. I know some people really struggle with that, and I am grateful that I'm able to so easily continue to choose sobriety. I don't even think about it. Yeah, at this point. So I know it's always like going to be a day at a time and stuff like that, but it's not a struggle for me at all. I'm like so happily choosing to be sober. It feels so great. I feel like I've rediscovered joy and health and happiness and stuff. Yeah. Christy Lawson says, "Good night from Tennessee, Rowan and Ruby. We're off to eat supper. Enjoy your supper." Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's getting a little bit late for people on the East Coast, so I'll probably wind down the live fairly soon. It's 6:50 here. You meant about my marriage before, and I'm happy to hear that you're happy. Thanks. That's a lot of happiness. I'm glad you're happy about that. Yeah, I'm probably not going to talk about that. I don't see the need. I don't really have regrets. I think the things we go through help us grow and learn and become the people we are. I'm happy with who I am today. Does that mean that I'm proud of every decision I've made in my life? Every interaction and way I've showed up in certain situations, or things like situations I've chosen for myself, or even, yeah, I'm not proud of every single way I've shown up throughout everything, but at a certain point, it's like forgive and move on. Forgive ourselves as well. Forgive others. It's just, yeah. So I don't see the need. And yeah, I think, are you referring like with my son? Like actually, like, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. Everything's cool. I'm actually like really good. And like, yeah, in a good place. Yep. Everything is good. There's no need to talk about that. Marlene, I hope so too. Hi, Carol. You're going to be moving back to Monterey area. Nice. Yes. Yeah. Can I please ask my name? Rowan. Porin said, hello, ma'am. Thank you, retired life. Yeah. Good answer. Take your time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm open, but no rush. Okay, so potential partnership down the road. I'll just put this out there. Potential partnership down the road. What I would hope is that it's somebody who also is healthy in themselves, mentally, physically, emotionally, and that adds peace to my life through cooperation, community, partnership, teamwork. I believe that that's possible. I'm open to that. Somebody that would add peace to my life. Somebody that would be shared company. Somebody that shared, passions and all that. I'm not anxiously looking for that because I have peace in my life. I have independence. I'm self-sufficient. I love my life. I have Ruby for company. I have all of you guys. I have a full life. And that feels like I'm grateful for where I'm at. So, yeah. That must have been some walk. Annie. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Make more friendship connections too, Marianne. Yeah. Yep. Single and happy that way. I agree. Would like to make more friendship connections too. Yes. Yeah, and sometimes when we get in a relationship, we actually don't have time to make the friendship connections. And so I feel like I'm like at a place where I'm like, yeah, I'd like to make a lot of friendship connections. And so relationship can kind of like take a lot of time. And so anyway, yeah, enough about that. I don't know. Mary said, great chat. Regina said, hello from one Washingtonian to another. Yeah. All these strawberries. What are the strawberries for? I forgot. I think I'm behind. What are the strawberries for? What are all the strawberries for? Yeah, always enjoy the chat. Yeah, so much caffeine. I know. I'm like, going, Victoria Joy. I have not tried sprouting broccoli in a mason jar. I haven't tried that. I've never even heard of that. I've tried sprouting avocado pits in a mason jar, and I've had luck with that. Arc Rosebud. I didn't know you could sprout broccoli in a mason jar. Now I'm curious about that. I've grown broccoli sprouts, like broccoli seeds, and you sprout them in a mason jar. May's your birthday month also, Regina? Nice. Wow, what are all these strawberries for? That's cool. I love, you guys know I love strawberries, but like, what are they for? How do I keep Ruby calm from barking while living in a van? Well, I don't always. Hard to believe it right now because she's all tired and worn out, and she moved again. She's flip-flopping around back there. But she often barks at people that walk by the van, or I don't know. Not in this, like, she's nice and worn out. That's what I was saying, like, the walking has really helped. Like long walks that we've been doing. We've been doing lots of walking lately, and it's helped, like, and as she gets older, she's about 2.5 soon. That's helped her too. And it's her job to kind of bark. So I want her to bark, but I talk with her, and I talk with her a lot, and she knows if I say no barking, it's okay. She's learning to not keep barking, and she does like a soft warning bark. I've realized she'll be like, and she looks to see if I'm noticing it, and that's perfect. I'm like, Ruby, you go, girl, because that way I'm alerted that there's might be something outside the van, like with her, like, ruff, but it's not loud enough to like startle me and throw me off and keep going. It's like an alert bark, and one time, and I'm like, okay, it's fine, Ruby, and yeah. So it took a while though. It took a while. Yeah. It's not quite as like stealthy having a dog that like barks, but you just talk with them and train them and stuff. Your niece says, say hi to the strawberry lady for you. I love it. Say hi to your niece, Leah. I know, so many strawberries. Happy birthday to all the people that have a May birthday. That's awesome. Lots of May birth. Annie, yes. I feel hugs coming on. All right, you guys, bring it in. Bring it in. Hugs. Hugs. Bring it in. Hugs. Aw, I love our hugs. Oh, I remember what the strawberries were for. You guys want to keep the live going. That's right. You want to keep the live going. Okay. Those strawberries were hard to find. Now they'll start popping up in your emojis. Yeah. Have I ever traveled south? We're in North Mississippi. I have. When I was in the Honda. I have some videos. I didn't spend a long time in Mississippi, but I'll be back there at some point. Yes, strawberries, but get rest if you're tired. I'm not tired. That's the problem. Normally this is like my beginning to wind down time, and I'm like still sipping on coffee. Oh no, I finished it. I wonder. Chit chatty, guys. Victoria Joy says, happy early birthday, Marianne. But I know my mods, it's probably getting late for them. So we'll probably be on the live for maybe 10 more minutes. How about that? Yeah, hugs! Oh, strawberry shortcake is good. Yeah, 10 more minutes. Yeah. El Capitan near Santa Barbara is also beautiful, a beautiful place. Ooh, I'd love to get there. Yeah. Have I been crocheting lately? Not so much. I have a project that's like I keep tucked behind the bed. It's a hat. It's about halfway done. But the thought of like wool when it gets hot, it's finally cooling down. You can see my face isn't as red, but the thought of like wool, it's like no, yeah. So no. But I do want to finish some hats. Yes, David. Yep. Because of you, you want to get healthier. Muppets and Manilow never had tofu. I'm going to try it. Nice. So here's the things. I would look for tofu that's non-GMO, and they even have sprouted tofu. Because sometimes people have a hard time digesting tofu, but if you get the sprouted kind, definitely non-GMO, I would recommend that. And then, yeah, I have some recipes on the channel. I like to saute it, little olive oil. If you have like a good cast iron pan that can make a good crust, or you can bake it in the oven and just like medium high heat and just leave it. Don't rush tofu. That would be my recommendation. Don't rush it. Just let it kind of like lightly fry or saute for a little bit. Yeah, keep on, girl. Do I have any siblings? I have one sister. Yep. Sometimes your only conversations are with the local supermarket cashier. Okay, so I used to be a cashier in a natural food store, and I love people that would regularly come in. They became like part of the community, and so that's cool. Your local supermarket cashier, that's awesome. Actually, I love that. That's like connection with your community. I think you give very positive vibes, and people are not correct when they say it's good to be single. I mean, of course, some people say good being single, but you deserve to be with someone who loves you. Yeah, I think definitely I deserve to be with somebody that loves me if I'm going to be with somebody. But I also think that sometimes relationships can take a lot of our time and energy. And at this point, I've really built a community, and I want to make sure that I have energy for you guys as well, and for what I'm building. Like, this is amazing. I think, so yeah. And who knows, maybe there'd be like, I don't know, like maybe there's somebody where like there's equal like balance and respect, and it's like I said, I'm open, and it's somebody that I would hope would add peace to my life and understanding and complement what I have going on and who I am, and that I would also bring peace to their life and compliment them and help them out. Team, like a team thing going on. So yeah. And yeah, I absolutely agree. I deserve to be with someone who loves me. I think we all deserve to be with somebody who I would hope that if we're with somebody, that it's somebody that loves us. Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Muppets and Manilow. Yeah, both your parents are gone too and lost your husband at age 54. Yeah. Yep, felt like an orphan. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, tofu. Yeah. The tofu. Yep, absolutely. You tried it for the first time too, David. Family's about who you choose. It isn't always about DNA. Yeah. And I have DNA family that I love. It's losing my folks was like that was a like big big family loss there and um yeah. Yeah, our chosen family is, and I've always like throughout my life I've had chosen family that, yeah. I know you want to connect with me, Rowan, and you're open and like it's like being open but also realizing I get easily overwhelmed, so finding balance. So that's part of it too, balancing, like balance. Yeah, being open and then the balance. So it's all balance. And I think the more we know ourselves, the more we're tuned in with ourselves and healthy and our self worth, and we're able to have balance in our lives. We're able to recognize when we're out of balance. We're able to get back in balance more easily. We know the type of things that help us get more in balance, whether it's getting more sleep, getting more exercise, um, more time for meditation or prayer, less Netflix in the evening, whatever. Talking to people that help us uplift us. We know how to like the more we know ourselves, the more we're able to regain when we're out of balance. Um, oh, yeah, you guys, I'm not. Yeah, a lot of people are saying I need to choose the right person and get married. Yeah, well, nah, I don't know. God knows what's in the plans for me, so I'm enjoying the ride. Yeah. Leg Life, you should check them out. Adam and Sherry live in Anchorage. He is from there and he can give you info on Alaska. He's from Anchorage. Okay, cool. Um, Trusting people. Yes. Yeah, it is not easy for me to trust, Leah. Now, I've realized that throughout my life, like pretty much my whole life. And so then when you override your own lack of trust and you know, get close with people that like where you're like, and then sometimes, and then you're like you're like overriding your own self trust, and then you're like, wait a minute, do I even trust myself to keep myself safe, like to recognize what's healthy? And so part of being single is rebuilding the trust in myself and recognizing when things feel off. And friendships are a great place to practice that. Building friendships or getting close and connecting on a friendship level is a great place to practice being like, well, this feels a little off. Let me work on my communication. Or this feels a little off. We've communicated and now I just like, maybe it's time to let that go. It's all growth. It's all growth. And what is it that people say, like, you teach people how to treat you? You teach other people how to treat you, like through your actions. So the healthier our self-worth, like we're able to, like attract healthier people in our lives, the healthier we are in ourselves. Yeah. Where was my scariest campground and would you ever go back there? Just for the sake of being scared. Well, yeah, my scariest campground. There's been a couple campgrounds where nobody's there. Those are scary. There was one in New York. It ended up being fine, but I remember it was eerie. Um, that's happened a couple times where there's been nobody there, and there was one, uh, South Carolina on the coast. There was a campground on the way. It was a national forest. Or was it North Carolina? And there was a campground, a free campground, I believe, or maybe it was like $10 or $15 actually. And I didn't stay there. It looked like there were people living there, which is great. I think that's cool. But I felt like I was like intruding into like somebody else's space. So I didn't end up staying there. It wasn't really scary. It was more just like I didn't feel like there was only one or two spots full, but it looked like people like were there for a long time. So yeah, I didn't stay there. And then there was a couple campgrounds where it's like I was the only person there, and then you just wonder like that can be a little eerie too. But I usually it's when I'm traveling through. Usually it's just unfamiliarity with an area that makes it scary. It's just not being familiar. So your mind can go to some scary places. The campground's not scary. It's just where your mind goes because it's new and unfamiliar. And once you stay there for a few nights and nothing happens, then it's not scary anymore. Even if nobody else is there. You're like, oh, actually that's a really cool campground. So, good night, KGJG. Good night, KJG. Good night. Good night. You said good night all. Good night to you as well. I hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, that's hard, and you have done so well. I know they are loving watch you bloom. Yes. Yeah. Okay, Glovers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're going strong, guys. I'm probably going to wind down. I think I said 10 minutes about 10 minutes ago. So, Deborah, 1990, 91, 99, 1999. Lost your son, your two sisters, your brother, your mother, your father, all in one day. Wow, Deborah. That's a lot of loss. And that's a lot of grief that would come with that loss. That's, wow. Stay strong, Deborah. You said that's another reason why I connect with you. Have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you on the next one, too. Give yourself a hug for me, okay? And you're strong for getting through that. That's a lot of loss. MJ, strawberry shortcake. 50 makers all selling handmade items. A maker fair in Oregon, May 9th. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'd love to see you here. I'll screenshot that. I love craft fairs. I like the Eugene Saturday Market. I don't know. I lived in Eugene for a while in the 90s, and when I was around 20, and I crocheted hats and sold them at the Saturday Market there. I have so many peace on my face, and it appears you're hiding a lot inside. I wish you good life and happiness. I have peace on my face, and I'm hiding a lot inside. I'm not sure exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I wish you good life and happiness as well. Yeah, speaking of safety, do I have protection? Hey, Special K. Do I have I have different forms of protection, yes. I have more than one form of protection. Part of my protection is not saying what they are. But yes, I do. Yep. Yeah, I enjoy all your videos. Yeah, 9:50. Yeah, it's late, you guys. 9:50 here in Delaware. I enjoy all your videos. Ruby's the cutest pup and trained well. Glad you found a wonderful travel buddy. Yeah, Ruby's awesome. Yeah, she's amazing. She's, she's smart. So sometimes she can be a handful because I'm like, but I love it. Yeah, she's it's like she is a wonderful travel buddy. Absolutely. Oh, Stella. Okay, third time's a charm. Are you going to do a video on your build someday? Like, you're talking specifics, like details, and I think you had said finances and stuff. Probably not. You know, I think that, yeah. Something that was really cool about my earlier builds is that they didn't cost a lot. This one costs more. I've worked towards that. And so I shared financial information about my earlier builds because I did not have a lot to work with and because I built them myself, and I wanted to share to show to people that were interested and maybe didn't have a lot to work with and were looking to vehicle life as I was in the beginning, as a way to rebuild financially. And so I wanted to share, look, I got this van and did the build for $5,000. And so I'm happy to show logistics of this van and like solar setup and day to day and where to park and things like that. But the financial details, I probably won't really ever get into that. Um, you're a senior, Marianne. I have lost many close friends in the last few years, most to COVID. I get wanting to make some connections, like a life reboot. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here and connecting this way. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no regrets. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm behind again. Um, David, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Woo! Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. In California, you're in California, so it's way early. I know. Let's keep chit chatting. Um, yeah. Thank you, Perrin. Thank you, Perrin. I appreciate that. I'm gonna scroll down. I want to make sure I'm like keeping up. Oh my gosh, 730 likes. You guys are amazing. Yeah, microgreens are great. I think I just keep getting behind. Um, wow, I forget what the strawberries. I'm way behind. Whoa, I'm way behind. Um, Me, Marie, Memory, Sing. Welcome to Ruby Treats. Welcome to being a channel member. Thank you. Thank you for yeah, Ruby Treats getting love tonight. Yeah, there's gonna be some exciting things with the channel members too. Yeah, happening. So, you guys, I do think I'm gonna get off the live. Can we get to 800 likes? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. There's still 337 people in here, so we're going strong. But yeah, time to put the chickens to bed. Yeah. Yeah, and it's been almost 3 hours, I think. It's been 2 hours and 47 minutes, if my math is correct. I feel like I'm finally like, whoo, winding down from the caffeine a little bit, but I want to, I know, I think pretty much all the mods are on East Coast time, so. And this has been a long live. This is so fun. It's been a while. It's been a while, so, thanks for hanging out, and I will be live again next Sunday. That's my plan. And if not, if I'm not gonna go live, I'll make a post and let you guys know. Annie said, good night, Rowan, Ruby, and everyone. Blessings to you as well, and thank you, mods. Yes, thank you, mods. Yep. Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, I'm live, Sharon, but I'm about to get off the live. Anybody watching the replay, thanks for checking out the replay, and thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of the channel. Thank you to everybody that hung out on the live. Like I was saying earlier, like this just warms my heart, and it's so cool. It feels like we're all hanging out in the van. Like, I didn't know my van could hold 400 people. Like, I wish Ruby was a little more animated. We'll go say hi to Ruby. Rubes. Oh wait, Rubes, you get your kiss. Rube. Yeah. Look at her, the sun. Good night, Rubes. Yeah. Right, the strawberries mean the chat keep going. Yeah. The strawberries. We'll do one more hug. Bring it in, guys. Hugs. Hug. Hug. Okay, lots of love to all of you, and thanks for hanging out. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you to my mods. Thank you. And also, thank you for all the super chats. Everybody that gave a super chat, thank you. And everybody that joined, channel members, or if people joined Patreon during this live, welcome. Thank you for supporting me in all those different ways. And thank you for supporting this channel and being part of this channel just by showing up and hanging out. And it's awesome. And I'm grateful for all of you guys. And I will see you next week on another live and another video and maybe some shorts. I think you guys were saying you wanted the shorts too, so okay. Bye. Lots of love to you all. Bye. Oh, there's Rubes. You saying goodbye too, Ruby? Ruby perked up. Yep. Okay. Bye.